The new neck. It's like, don't worry, I got you. I'll fucking work on that neck.
Wow. I broke this.
How'd you do that?
Well, let me see. Let me get it. I can't believe that happened. Are we all twisty-turvied here? I'm not mad at all the wires. People get pissed about it. But
You won't see him though, I don't think.
You guys can hear me because I can't hear you guys.
I can't hear you, Danny.
you muted his mic, right?
I could no.
Yeah, dude, I was thinking the same thing.
Stupid.
Consider it.
I'll be
muted.
just here like.
I'm gonna do a thing.
Wait, yeah.
What's up? Can I start? Because I'm recording.
Do your thing.
All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 61 or 62 of Slob on the Pod. This is a big thing for me because now I'm in the Orale Collective Studios with the Orale Collective boys.
What's up?
What's up, boys?
How's it going?
Thank you once again. I said this before. I'm gonna say it over and over again, but I appreciate you with inviting me in, or what's the word? Bringing me in with open arms. Accepting me with open arms.
We still have to jump you in.
Yeah, that hasn't happened yet.
69 seconds.
That's a good one.
First minute,
4 minutes. 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
Oh my
or 20.
You're just dead after it.
Can you imagine like if we actually beat his ass?
At the end, I'm like, "How did you guys all take it?" You're like, "Oh, you're the first one we did it with."
You were the
We
one
just
that
introduced that.
From here on out, we'll get the new guys in. It's like,
just bodies, right?
just
Yeah, just body.
Just bodies.
Jordan's like, there's no more space for new guys. Like, yeah, that's kind of what we were thinking too.
It's like the first and last time we do this tradition. Oh, thanks.
We just wanted to do it on you.
So how you guys doing? How you guys feel about me moving in?
Excited, bro.
Did you guys have a big
Yeah,
talk about it, or was it just
you
like,
know,
yeah?
the biggest talk happened when you were an hour late.
Whoa, Manscaped product alert. Insert sir. You asked for it, and they listed our friends at Manscaped just brought back the Ultra Smooth package. It's time to stop, drop, and order this premium shaving kit. Everyone knows by now that the Lawnmower 4.0 is best electric shave for your balls. But if you're looking for a closer shave to go bare down there, then the Ultra Smooth package is the perfect set. It's time to shave the bush of yours off and get right to the roots with a discount just for you. Get 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com with code SLOB20. Once again, that's 20% off plus free shipping with promo code SLOB20. Guys, first and foremost, thank you, Manscaped, once again for sponsoring this episode. Secondly, if you guys had watched last episode, you'd see that we actually used the Lawnmower 4.0 at the end of the episode, and I let Eric and Jair trim my face up, try to make it look funny. But as you can see, I guess I'm becoming a man now because it only took about 3 days for this bad boy to curl back. So this is what I got. But yeah, like I said, we used the Lawnmower 4.0, of course. Also, the Ultra Smooth package is a specialized growing shaving kit to help you buff, protect, and smooth your most sensitive areas. I'm talking a crop shaver razor, crop exfoliator, and crop gel. Men, you no longer have to borrow your lady's razor for that precise trim. And you know, I'm guilty. I know you guys are. You know, sometimes you see girls, they leave their shavers, you know, inside the shower, and you see they have like a nice. It looks nice. It looks all like it's like probably like real thick, and like around the edge is like real like soapy, and it looks smooth. You know, it has like a few blades in there, and you know, my girl's not here right now, but I'm gonna admit to it. Yeah, I use her shit. You know, you gotta get the rhino nuts. You know, get your nuts hardened up and just. It's fucking perfect. But now you don't have to use that anymore. It sounds good, but no. Now Manscaped's got you covered. You don't have to use your girl stuff. Girls, you don't have to hide it no more. Sada, you don't have to hide it no more. Okay, I got my own. All right. Remember, get 20% off plus free shipping with the code SLOB20 at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code SLOB20 at manscaped.com. Smooth out your fellas with the relaunch Ultra Smooth package from the fellas at Manscaped. Your balls will thank you.
That's when it really happened.
You know, funny thing about that. Let me just defend myself before you.
No. Let me give a precursor.
Okay.
So what happened was Jordan was an hour late, which in the beginning I was justifying it, but the way you were late is what pissed me off. And I don't. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't get pissed off a lot, but I do. It was the way that you were late. We talked about it last night, and I don't want to rail you too much because I think you're a great guy. But
Thank
from
you.
friend to friend, we'll
Great
just do
guy.
this publicly, so then there's a mirror to yourself so you can see.
Right.
Yeah. We have to build a relationship.
Last night we clarified tomorrow at 10. Right.
Yeah.
Fine. Let's do that. I was an hour late to your last podcast. The whole time I was freaking out. Respectively, I wanted you to freak out and be as apologetic as I was, and you weren't that. So I was upset at you.
Well,
Hold on.
Yeah.
So you were an hour late, and the reason why my blood started to boil and my patience was running thin with you is because you kept making jokes about how you were late. And so I was pissed, and I wanted you to say, I'm sorry, right, immediately.
I gave you a hug when I walked in. I said I'm sorry.
No,
You locked him out.
No, when we were texting. I just wanted you to be like, I fucked up, I'm sorry, I'm late, I'm getting there. I wanted you to tell me the truth because I felt like you were lying.
No, I legit am sorry.
Okay.
But like I said, in my defense.
No.
Oh,
no.
So how come you can say something and I can't?
Because.
Let me just say where I.
Okay.
So to be fair,
All right.
you guys were obviously here late last night at 1:28, I think specifically.
Oh.
You sent me a text and you said, "Hey, let's play." And I was like, "We still good for tomorrow?" I messaged the group, and Eric had said, "Let's play tomorrow morning by ear."
Oh, yeah.
and
please, Jared.
But
hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish.
Fair enough.
Can I finish?
you can finish.
I can.
Dude,
Okay,
You can
okay.
finish.
You're
allowed.
Oh, you're being
It's going.
rude now.
Oh, okay.
You can't be rude too, dude.
It's. You see that?
I
think it says the stop. I think
But you see that?
Oh.
You can't see it in the camera, so no one knows. You're just pointing to a wall.
Damn it.
But-
Let me take a picture of it.
So you said let's play by ear. So I said okay. I was up in the morning. I didn't get none of your texts. I got your call. I went to go take a shit. Came back and I saw a missed call, so I called you back just like I did.
Okay.
And that's what happened. And I was literally just sitting there waiting.
You're waiting.
I woke up at 8:00.
Oh, okay.
and I was
You
waiting.
didn't get my text.
No, I didn't get any of your texts. That's what I told Jared.
texted you at 10.
Or Danny's text?
Or
Let me see your
No,
text.
you so you sent me a message on Instagram, which I don't have my notifications on there because I get so much shit of like
This
so
is
and so's
really adding up for
so and
you,
so's
huh?
live, so and so's live.
Just ironically just adding up for you. In your favor, ironically. This is really adding up for you.
So pretty much I'm starting off on the wrong foot.
You literally came into the door today with strike one already. And I quote, that's what I said.
And just to backtrack a little bit on what you
go
were
ahead,
saying.
Jared. Go ahead, say your bullshit.
Yesterday you wanted to come in early. So
I did, yeah.
I know I understood it that way, and I feel like this is how Eric texted that out of like, hey, let's play tomorrow morning by ear. Not necessarily the 10 a.m. start for the podcast, but the early entrance to set up.
Thank you. The 10 a.m. is
okay.
a...
Now that you clarify that,
Now, but now you get it.
10
but now you get it.
Yeah, 10
Yeah,
a.m.
yeah,
was
yeah,
set in
yeah.
stone.
But now you understand.
yeah. Next time, can we just all talk on the phone? I think it's clearer when.
Okay.
people just because then I can be like, so do you mean like wait around for you guys or like do I like you know what I'm saying that way?
Yeah. Yeah.
It continues.
So welcome back to Slav on the Pod, episode
real
62.
quick,
Real quick.
we only have enough for 3 headphones, but I really want Danny to put his headphones on.
He needs to hear us.
Yeah, you
I
should
feel
put
like
it
you're
in.
left out of
I
it.
can't hear you.
He's like, I could barely hear you
it's gonna-
guys right now.
But it's gonna be even worse. So now he's gonna have something muffled over his ear. He can't even hear our regular.
No, his
voice.
headphones are cool.
They're what?
They're noise canceling and transparent.
So he's not gonna hear us
Oh,
at
it's
all.
like it's like the AirPod Pros.
Yeah, so he can like really hear us.
Oh, that's cool. So turn
Yeah.
your transparency on.
Dude, I didn't even know that those AirPod, the headphone ones, just like not recently came out, but like
The big
that was
ones?
a thing. Yeah,
Honestly, bro, they look fucking dumb.
they look goofy as shit, but they're really good, like audio wise.
They're
And they do that
dumb.
thing, like you said, you can press a button where you can hear outside noise still.
That is
can hear
cool. I
you
do
now.
like that.
Yeah.
I like skating with those on because I don't like skating like with noise canceling.
Oh,
Because you want to hear your surroundings. That's speaking of surroundings. So I had this thing the other day. I was in the drive-thru of like McDonald's or something. Do you ever realize how when you're in line, like when there's people in front of you, people behind you, and you're like there's a wall next to you, and there's like all this shit around you. If someone was to get out of the car and start shooting at cars, you're fucked. Like you can't go nowhere.
Don't go to drive-thrus.
Yeah, but but it wasn't a thing until like now I'm like scared to go through drive-thrus because if something was to happen, if there like a car starts on fire, I'm gonna have to leave my car. Then I'm gonna have to run away, I guess.
Yeah, there's a series of events that'll happen that
But-
aren't in your favor.
Yeah, but specifically, if someone was to, like get out of a car because they got mad because of their fucking order or it's taking too long, and they start shooting up the place, like shooting at all the cars, I'm fucked. Because if I get out of my car, they're still gonna shoot.
Why
me.
don't you take your gun out and protect yourself?
Yeah, guess I didn't think about that. I need to get one.
Oh, really?
don't have a gun?
I thought you would.
So I had 2 and I lost them.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Actually, I had one. I lost it. The other one I misplaced. It's still in the house somewhere. I know. But one I took it.
I'm so happy you don't have kids going over to your house.
No
That's
shit.
exactly why I don't have kids come over. That's why, like,
Because you lost the gun in
You
there.
can't. Your kid can't come over. Right?
Hey, sorry, your kids can't come.
like
There's guns around here.
Brody came over and he was like, "How come we don't have Sunday dinners here?" I was like, "My house isn't child-proof. Like,
There's guns here.
mirrors aren't on the wall. They kind of just lean against something. So if a kid hits it, it's probably gonna fall on him. The TVs aren't mounted correctly. You know, they're not even in the actual like
Studs?
the studs.
Oh my gosh.
I just kind of So it's not like the safest house for kids coming, but it's totally fine because it's it's my home.
It's just you.
So I don't have kids there. So it's like, well, that's why. So and for that, I don't let people bring their kids, or I don't invite people that have kids over. I don't invite
That's
people.
the
in
best way to
general
go
just 'cause
about it.
I don't want
Just
people.
don't associate with people with kids.
There you go. I just don't associate with people.
It's a hassle, really.
Yeah.
I'm the
Can
only
be.
one with kids. Well, I have one kid.
You have one kid? I don't. Why did I think you had like 2 or 3?
Oh, really? No, just one.
Yeah. Why did you think that?
Why did you think that?
He just looks like a guy of many kids. That produces many kids. Yo,
Some people literally have talent. Some people literally have kids.
Yeah. Dude, the other day I was watching this documentary on Netflix, and this guy, so these girls would come in, and he would put his sperm in them. This guy had like 60-something kids. Not like, and in the documentary, it's every kid talking about like, oh, well, I thought my dad was this person, this, whatever. And like this motherfucker, this old fuck he would like get the girls, put them in the room, and then leave for a couple of minutes. And like, they were like, the most fucked up part with like my doctor visit was the fact that while I was waiting for him to artificially inseminate me with my husband or my boyfriend's sperm, he was over there jerking off in the other room to put his sperm in me. And he obviously used like medical tools, but still like it was fucked up. And he got like he did it to so many girls. He has so many kids.
How did they figure it out?
I haven't watched. Have you seen that? Have you seen like the trailer for it?
No.
I was scrolling by it like a couple like the other day, and it looks fucking crazy, dude. I'm actually curious to watch it too. But also, when I'm watching those things, I feel like I'm wasting my fucking time.
That's
So,
true. Because what are
yeah.
you going to do about it now?
Yeah, what am
Exactly.
I gonna, for what, entertainment? I'd rather you just tell me about it.
I think it's exactly, and that's the thing too. Is like once you watch the first episode, you get the gist of it. After that, it's all the kids talking about how they're all sad because now they got this doctor that's their dad. Like who fucking cares? Boo hoo.
He gives a shit.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a doctor.
dude. Like I was thinking about that too. Like
He's crazy, but he's a doctor.
like if you guys were adopted, would you want to know who your real parents are? Or like if you were living a good life with like your adoptive parents, would you want to go looking for them?
If I was some sort of fucking
I don't know.
psycho.
Yeah, but
That's
like
how every fucking superhero movie starts too. By the
oh.
way.
My bad. Going back
I know
to what you were saying, how they found out was the 23andMe. So it was like recently. It was like
Oh,
2013,
shit.
2012, I think it started.
hilarious.
And they were all a little older.
So 23andMe had just came out, and so one of the kids was like, "Oh, I want to see, where I come from." And they were like, and then like it showed it. It was like the kid, and it was like this is the mom, and this is the dad, and these are all your brothers and sisters, and it just started like webbed out like a fucking spider web.
Oh shit! So
insane.
23andMe broke the fucking the secret.
And so like they were like, "What the fuck?" They were like, and it wasn't like cousins or uncles. No, it was like brothers and sisters. Like I guess half brothers.
That's wild.
Yeah, because they were all different moms.
So
But
other
yeah.
people had done the 23andMe.
Yes.
Oh shit!
But I'm like I said, probably a good half of them were like, I don't. That's cool. I guess I really don't care,
That's
And there was like one Karen that was like, what the fuck, and she just flipped out. That
Yeah,
she had-
because sorry.
no good.
That is weird because you're signing up for this thing and you never really question do you question like where the sperm comes from? Like, are you asking? You're like, where's the sperm come from? Who is it from? I don't know. I don't know what the process is like.
well, a lot of times it's not from like an outside source. It's like you said, right? The husband.
Don't you
or-
bring somebody in that like if I
Well,
was
it
with,
wouldn't be the husband because he's
Like,
the
if you
reason they're
inside a-
doing that is probably because he's
Because he can't.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
like if you inside couldn't have a kid, you would go to the place and like they would like. They would do some thing but would you get to decide where the sperm is from? Like if you couldn't load out.
because you read like a bio, no?
Oh,
yeah.
we were
So like,
bio-
what's that movie with?
Oh, what if he just like catfish people and he just used like a younger photo of himself? Or not even himself, like somebody else.
Some other dude.
Yeah, some other dude, but it was
Young Johnny Depp.
There's a movie with Jason Bateman, and the girl from Friends,
Which one?
Rachel.
Rachel.
You mean
Jennifer
Jennifer
Aniston.
Aniston? Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a movie where when you watch the movie, it's a sweet, good movie, but like it's kind of fucked up because so what happens is in the
Sweet
movie,
good.
watch. So in the movie, she picks a guy. She picks this guy that's like he's smart and he's like athletic. So she's like, okay, I want that guy's sperm in me. I want to have a kid with that guy.
Yeah.
But they never have a relationship, whatever. So Jason Bateman is like the best friend, and he finds this out, and he was like, what the fuck? Like he's like, I wanted my chance. So one night they have this party. They have like a insemination party, which is like weird, and it's like.
They live in New York.
Like an
Yeah,
unloading party?
Yeah, so everyone's all standing around, and like the whole purpose of this party is just because they're like, this girl's about to put this guy's cum in her, and we're celebrating it.
Oh my
so
gosh.
Jason Bateman's character in the movie, he gets like drunk as fuck because he's like, oh man, like I lost the girl of my best friend, like the one I wanted to be with. So he goes into the restroom, and for some reason, I still don't know why, but it's a movie. I'm not gonna ask too many questions. The sperm is inside the medicine cabinet of one of the restrooms, and he goes in there and he sees it. And he's like playing with it because he's all drunk and shit. And I think he even takes like medical weed, but like in a pill form. Because this girl's like, here, take this. Like you're too
wound up
Yeah,
right
just
now?
chill. So he's all okay. So he's doing that and drinking. And so he goes in there, he's playing with it, and he spills it. And he's like, oh. So then he's like, oh. So he's drunk. So he comes in it. He puts his sperm in there, leaves it. Next day, and the next day he totally forgets that night.
How savage. He was at a party and he was jacking off in the restroom.
Well, there's like a whole party going on the outside. I think I could do it. I think I could.
If you're in dire straits like that.
Yeah, you'd have to because at that point you have to come out and ruin the whole party. And
How
say,
do
like,
you-
I spilled the sperm.
Yeah, because I was playing with it.
Why not? Why I would
The
do-
explanation.
I would
Yeah.
go tell the guy that I was like, hey bro, come here. I told
It's
him,
like,
you know,
I
hey,
need you to come again.
Yeah, can you do this again? Yeah.
He's
But-
like, bro, I just came. I need at least 30 minutes.
Yeah. so then later on they find out that this kid is born, and then the kid starts having features, and he's looking at him like, I do that, or I act that way, or I think that way, and then they realize like it's his kid.
But
And
but
it's
he
all-
forgets, right? He forgets
Yeah.
that he does that shit. 'Cause
Exactly,
He was
yeah.
fucked up.
Went by.
Yeah. Years went by, and then he finally meets the kid, and then like they hang out, and he's like, oh,
He's
know.
like, oh wow,
Mhm.
this is my child.
And even it's funny because they even show like Jennifer Aniston and the guy that her sperm donor, they hang out, and the guy's like, okay, that's my kid. So he's trying to take him on like rock climbing, and the kid's like, I don't want to do this, and he's like, what the fuck? Like, why is my kid a pussy? Like,
Yeah.
he's
He's soft as fuck.
they start putting like two and two together, and then especially Jason Bateman, he was like, oh, I think that's my kid.
Yeah.
And then he remembers, he's like, oh,
Oh,
like
shit.
the night you have like here and there. So he's like, oh fuck, it did happen. Like he's like, I didn't have a dream. And so it's all fucked up. But anyways, how you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm doing great.
But yeah, what about you, D?
I'm doing great.
Whoa, bro.
Oh,
Is that
Take
okay if
it
I
I know,
easy.
Danny. I know.
You don't have you
We told you.
don't have to put up with this.
We told you.
It's So last episode we had, you weren't there.
No.
And so we talked about a few things, and one of the main things I said was, how do I address everyone? Do we have nicknames and stuff? Someone just pulled in.
Oh, it's probably Eli.
And so, Eli Musk?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that's crazy. I should have shaved.
It's probably Angie.
Oh, it's probably Angie.
It's a big car.
Oh, and then
It's a Suburban.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
Eli.
that's Eli.
Oh.
Is he walking in?
No,
He will,
just
though.
parking.
Ah.
And so I was like, how do I address you guys? Do we have nicknames? Like, what do we do? And I was like, is it cool if I call Danny D?
Hey, whoa.
Take it easy, bro.
Not even in story mode, bro.
And so these two spoke for you, but now that you're here, is that okay if I call
No,
you that, or-
look at him. He's raging,
You
bro.
can do
Don't
whatever.
even let him in.
You can
Come on
call
in.
whatever you want.
Come in.
Come in.
Is it
So
locked?
Is
for
that-
people,
can
so
no one
people,
hear
so for people that are listening, Eli's walking in. The producer of Damian and Deion are walking in.
What's up? Hey.
What up,
Keep
Eli?
potting. Keep potting.
Keep on.
Keep potting. What's
It'll
up, dude?
continue.
You can come say hi.
Dropping some stuff off, dude.
Where are you going?
Oh, thanks.
Where are you going?
I am headed to Phoenix.
Dude, it's
Oh,
Sunday. He's got to be
nice.
with his family.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be with his family.
So I'm headed to an event called Clamor.
Give him the mic.
Yeah, let him
Okay,
speak. Let him speak.
Come sit.
What's up?
What is it?
Somehow I ended up in the middle.
Hand him the mic. Right
What's
on
up,
the-
I'm
Eli?
headed to an event called Clamor, which is
I'm
an
gonna check
event
the
over
framing.
at Grey Wolf Lodge in Scottsdale, Arizona. And they specifically close it off and reserve it just for YouTubers.
Nice.
Influencers, YouTubers,
Yeah.
TikTokers, and so on.
Did you press it?
Yeah.
No, Eric.
Turned it off.
Oh, press it. Cool, you're good. Yeah, it's fine. And
Yeah, so
and
that's where we're
so
going.
that's pretty dope. So you're gonna see like a bunch of influencers and stuff.
Yeah.
So wait, do you like? Okay, no disrespect. obviously you're older. Are you like do you know like that YouTube like
I gotta go.
no like
I'm out.
'cause even
You never met Eli?
This place
No, I
sucks.
haven't.
Eli's just Jordan. Jordan's
nice to meet
Eli.
you, brother.
Nice to meet you, man.
That's
Nice to meet you,
Alex
brother.
Camarillo's uncle.
Oh,
If you can't
okay.
tell by the great smile.
Yeah, you have a beautiful smile. So
Comes with the last
So
name.
that's kind of
Does.
it's my kids. I have my kids have YouTube channels.
oh,
So my
it's-
kids are the influencers.
okay. This is all
And he produces everything.
the things are working in my head now. Oh, okay. So now your kids are gonna go and see all them, and it's all gonna be like an event. Or
Yeah,
is it
it's
just
it's a bunch of families. We go and mingle with the parents and kind of pick their brain. We kind of pick each other's brains on what's working for them and whatnot.
oh, that's
In
cool.
the YouTube industry, influencer industry, I guess you want to.
Is it just kids, like kid YouTubers, or is it like
no,
everyone?
No. There's a bunch of different YouTubers. There's a, for example, one year Guava Juice. I don't know if you ever Guava Juice was there, and I can't think of any, but a bunch of other ones. There's been a bunch of them that have been there that are adults.
Can you
They're
take
both
him?
YouTubers.
Can you take Jordan?
Me? No, I don't want to
Teach 'em.
go.
Show him the ropes.
I'll be in the background. I'll hold bags if you.
No,
I'll hold.
but it's a lot of fun though. Like I said, because you get to. You kind of get to pick each other's brains as to what's working for them and what you can change and what kind of things you can do different for your own channel to kind of benefit it, you know.
Oh, okay.
As far as monetization and thumbnails and stuff like that.
Do your kids know that they're huge, or they just like make these videos and it's fun for them, or they know they have like a huge presence on YouTube?
I don't think they see it like they're huge. But if somebody recognizes them, then they'll say hi. You know, they're like, "Hey, what's up?"
Is it? Do you get a lot of that, into where the kids are like overwhelmed, like, okay, this is too much, like kids? Because I can only imagine, like at that young age, it's like a child actor.
I think
you know? Macaulay Culkin.
there is one where we've been to a couple events. We went to an event in Dallas. It was we got invited to an event in Dallas. We had a Nerf war at the Cowboy Stadium.
Oh,
And-
that's fucking dope.
and we got invited to that to be guests. And the day before the event, we did a meet and greet. And my kids did kind of feel a little, because they had to sit there and sign autographs, and
They're signing Nerf guns. Huh?
and they just got tired. They were
Dude,
there, we were there
damn,
for like
that's
2-3 hours. Just
Do they know cursive, or they just like write their
I
name?
just went to Damian and Deion.
Do they write
Just
it,
a big
they write
D.
it with, they write it with a crayon.
Oh, my
They're like-
kids are older. I mean,
No, I'm just kidding.
It's 14 and 10. So
Oh, okay, so they got their stuff down.
yeah.
Damn, that's dope. And so, if you don't mind me asking, how did this all come about? Did you just make videos and then post them just for yourself, and then they became big, or that was the plan all along?
So I've always been into filming. I've always been into filming and editing. And since I was a kid, I used to grab my dad's VHS camera, so I've always loved it.
Okay.
And then at one point, I was working out of town a lot and wanted to. I wanted to get a job locally, so I took them to work with me one time. We were in Washington State, and they were watching these YouTubers, and they said, "Hey, Dad, let's do some of this stuff." And I was like, "Well, I know how to do this stuff. Let's just do our own videos."
Yeah.
So I started our own channel, and then just kind of doing stuff. Anytime I'd fly home, I'd do a video with them, and then when I'd fly back to work, I'd edit it over there. And then we did a couple challenges back in the days, like the hot chips challenge and the soda challenge and all that
The
stuff.
kids ate hot chips?
Yeah, so then one of those
kids are
videos went
wild.
viral for us. You
Yeah.
know? So once it went viral, I was like, okay. So I just started kind of stuck with it.
Yeah.
And then I started making the same amount of money I was doing at my job and just went full time with it.
Hell yeah, that's dope.
That's awesome.
I need to have
I
kids.
can't believe you never met Eli.
I need to have kids. Well,
I think the only thing I am missing is a daughter. Because if I had a daughter, it seems like the girls' channels are more influential than the boys' channels. It's
Oh,
crazy.
see, that's an interesting tidbit.
Your nephew's daughter started early,
I know.
right?
Hey, Isaac, Ari, and then.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
yeah.
those three girls are hilarious.
No, I think girls
Two
just have
girls.
like a natural presence, especially on camera. You know, they know like, oh, they want to be all glamour.
Oh, yeah.
They see what they see on TV. and
Ari's
stuff.
hilarious.
So I can only
You had
imagine.
Ari in a
But
video?
anyways, I got my family's out there. I
Oh,
gotta
no.
get
Oh, sorry
going.
about that, Eli.
Thank you, Eli.
Later, Eli.
Later, dude.
I need to schedule an episode.
Good to
with-
see you,
with this
dude.
guy. Nice meeting you, brother.
Good to see you. Take care. Safe travels.
Later, brother.
Anyway, you never met Eli.
Anyways, no, I haven't. I've heard of his kids, and like I saw Alex did a couple videos with him, like he wore costumes and stuff.
Yeah.
But I didn't know like the father behind the kids. I just assumed
yeah.
they were just two kids by themselves.
It's a whole operation.
It's
Like,
a full blown up.
You go to the house, dude, and everything is fully bored out.
That's dope.
Fun fact: Angie, my wife,
Mhm.
started helping them do the costumes.
Oh,
Like but they're like legit costumes. They replicate the that costumes from like the actual video games and stuff.
dude.
Oh,
it
so,
is
so
crazy.
they're like big on like Fortnite, I'm guessing,
Yeah,
like stuff like that.
Fortnite, Roblox, yeah.
Oh
a
shit.
lot.
They have like Nerf gun walls and like a bunch of
they're
costumes.
badass
Like,
walls,
it's
too.
like the whole house is like a production.
It's
studio.
his story to tell,
Yeah.
but they get sponsored by a bunch of people.
Yeah, I need to have him on. That's cool.
Sick
He
might not want to be on though.
Yeah, I mean, he seemed pretty happy to get.
He's a cool dude.
Because we were
He's a cool dude, but
I
he
like
doesn't
that.
know
I
you.
like that he was like, "Oh shit, I got my family in the car. I gotta go."
Yeah, time to dip.
An hour goes by. He's like, "Oh shit, I gotta go."
They're still waiting.
It gets
But this is a time warp, dude.
Yeah.
It really is. People come in here and they end up chilling for like 2 hours.
Oh, it happens.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing. That means that when they come in, that you guys make them feel welcome. So like they want to chill. It's not like, oh, I need to get out.
Usually we're trying to kick him out. And
Yeah,
he's
we
still
need to have
sitting. I
we
don't
need to have
get
like
it.
a live nude sign.
You guys are too nice. That's why.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
guess
kind of
that's
hard
what
to
it
like be
is.
like, hey, you need to fucking
Hey,
skedaddle.
leaves.
So
Nah.
obviously we have your guys' story. D.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Chill out,
Dude,
dude.
what
God,
the
you
two-
keep doing
The
it.
two guys I hate are the ones that's not even their names.
If you like it, if you enjoy the way your face is arranged right now,
Dude, I still
Yeah,
got
man. It's gonna
4
change
minutes.
quick.
I got 4 minutes and 20 seconds of getting jumped after this. So what's your story as far as photography? Like,
When I started photo and video.
you asked him his favorite question. by
Yeah,
the way.
I
No,
always
I-
talk
yeah, of
about
course.
this. No, I'm just kidding.
it's all about him.
No, I
Shut up,
I remember when I was younger, I was always doing photo and video behind a camera. But when I started going into like high school, or I started high school, I stopped because I was playing sports and things like that.
So in high school, you weren't doing like the production.
Hardcore
stuff?
nothing-
drugs.
None of that.
I used to be really into
All that.
meth.
Like,
Yeah, it was crazy in the mess.
I love those stories when people are like, when they're like, yeah, like I was playing football and stuff, and then I tried weed, and then I tried meth, and then and it's like, whoa, and they're
Windy
like,
road
escalated
there.
None
quick.
of that. None of that. And then I picked it back up when my son was born, and then just started buying a bunch of equipment and worked with a buddy of mine in Mex, and started doing weddings, and then it just kind of spiraled into everything, and now I have my own business.
yeah, because what's cool is I remember I was here the day when you had pretty much, I guess, like moved in
Moved
here,
in, yeah,
and
yeah.
you quit your actual day job.
Yeah.
When you and I think that's such a cool thing when, especially like mainly creators such as yourself, is like that you guys get to a point where you're like, oh, I can do this as a job, and that's when it turns to a job, but it's something that you're doing something you love. Like something you were doing at one point was on the side, like I love doing this, like my little hobby, turned into your career.
Yeah.
And I remember I was here whenever you moved in, or they had said that you're gonna get a spot here, and you had just quit your job. What were you doing? You were like worked at a bank, right?
Yeah.
I can't ask that.
No, he didn't move. He didn't move in when he quit the job.
No.
Oh, no?
It was a while. So I left. I used to work at Chase Bank, or I won't say. Well, I just said it. Chase, but-
I'll bleep it out.
Yeah, bleep it out. And I've been working in the banking industry for like 13 years, almost 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, was working.
Was.
And April 2021, I left, and then so it's been almost like a little bit more than a year now. But I moved back. I used to live in San Luis, Arizona. Moved to Yuma. Jair helped me put up a studio in my garage.
Yeah.
And then they were like, hey, I don't know if we're gonna. Well, you guys kind of mentioned that you guys weren't gonna get the studio again, and I was like, I think for the longest time I had hinted that I would want like a space just to edit, you know.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, I mean that would be dope. That would be dope. And then finally it came up that it would be cool to kind of actually get a space. I bought a desk, bought everything we needed, and then jumped in.
We need a TV mount.
We
still.
had strict guidelines for him.
Honestly, yeah. They're like, the chair has to match.
Yeah, I can tell.
And then the desks have to be the same. And hence, I had already bought a desk
That's
for
fair.
my home studio.
but it was black.
It was black.
So
And it
No,
wasn't
it
gonna
doesn't
work.
match the ambiance.
But you
No,
know what?
would've killed
It's-
it.
And I don't think I would have came in if I didn't like the, ambiance, like Eric says. But I like it. I like it a lot. It's cool.
So, was it scary for you to go from working like a job, like a set job with like hours and like someone's your boss, to just being your own boss and working your own? Like,
Honestly, I was doing
Bruce Buffer.
I was doing photo and video before and after my job. Like, I was editing like at 5 a.m, going to work, doing photo shoots after, editing again, just day and night. Like, it was like that for a good 3 years. And in that time frame before I left the bank, I would talk to Jair about it, and he's like, "Dude, just quit."
And you guys were,
Just
kind of
quit.
being like, bro, like just quit and come
Well,
work.
Eric was more like, "Chill, like it's okay if you're working like that, but
Okay,
you got
more realistic.
You gotta chill, like
Actually, I really don't want
you
to.
gotta chill."
Eh,
Jair was more like, "Dude, you just
gotta quit.
You just
Bro,
gotta
we
quit.
couldn't be more
It's
opposites
gonna
on
happen."
something.
Man, you guys are
Yeah.
But it's
black and
it's
white
good
day
though.
and night.
And,
Great couple.
and
Yeah.
I'm kind of I'm
Solid.
like that too. I'm like him. Like I'll just find a way to do it, and I'll
Yeah.
get it, and I'll get it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You are you. I'm me though.
But on the same.
Fucking biter.
So yeah, it was just very like that. But what happened with the bank was that they terminated my position, and it kind of gave me that push or that final little push to just do it on my
Oh,
own.
okay. So you weren't just like making this money. You're like, fuck you, boss, and like all
No.
this shit. You just quit.
No, I mean, I wasn't. It was funny because, yeah, I mean, you're tied down to that paycheck in a way. It's like secure. But when they're like, hey, we don't have your position anymore, you can either stay, do another position, or get a bigger position, but we won't guarantee anything.
Were they gonna move you down to like janitor
Yeah,
or some
they were
shit?
gonna. Yeah, basically. I was gonna be
No.
like a teller, and it was gonna cut my pay in half.
Oh,
And I
okay.
was like, no, I don't want to do that. So then I had already built a clientele with photo and video that I was like, you know what, we're just gonna go for it.
And I'm guessing at that point you kind of were like, okay, well, I'm making more money doing these photos anyways, like these events, or
Yeah, I mean, I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're making pretty.
so you're like, fuck this job, I don't need it. I
Yeah.
don't need you guys.
Well,
you guys want to
after
fire me? I was
made,
gonna
like,
quit
a
anyway.
I made a very calculated decision, because I have my wife and my son.
Yeah.
So we had to like really think about it for a couple weeks
Mhm.
and sit down and talk. But after that, it was just we just haven't stopped since.
So now that all three of you guys, now that you guys this is like your career, your job, this is like your money maker. Do you guys get scared? Like, are you guys constantly looking for work because you guys never know when work's gonna stop?
No.
Never fucking scared, baby.
No,
Never.
there you go. There you fucking go. That's
Never
what I fucking like.
Never
I think
scared,
I
baby.
think early on you learn, like, because we, even as like us running our own business, quote unquote, it's like we get stuck with clientele sometimes that we start putting up with it the same way we would put up with a 9 to 5.
Oh,
You know?
okay, yeah.
And it's like you think that that's the only way now. It's like, wow, I got it made here. Like, I can't fuck this up, or I can't go somewhere else, or my what I do here, I wouldn't be able to do anywhere else. It's like, no, that's not true. You could do it literally anywhere. You shouldn't be scared about not having work
What
because
about
there's
you?
more work out there.
I don't think it's about being scared. It's like, for me, it's more like I always need to be. I always want to be shooting something or doing something, but I'm not as controlled as maybe they are. I'm trying to like always be busy,
And do you guys
but I need to chill.
every week you guys have something set?
I do.
Okay,
I do.
Jer?
Nah,
No.
I figured out the day of.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
It's true.
And then obviously we know Eric's
I'm a trust fund baby. I actually don't.
Fucking rich.
I'm actually loaded. And nobody knows.
He's like, this is just something fun to do,
Yeah,
and
I
I
just
make
do it
money.
for
That's
fun.
cool. But we obviously know your situation, or some people
I
obviously
don't know my own situation.
Uh,
what are you talking about?
Yeah,
So you
what
kinda
is
have-
that situation?
What
so-
is that situation?
Can I say that you travel with what's his name?
Matty Phrase.
Yeah.
Sure.
And so with that being said, like, have you pulled away from doing events and doing weddings and stuff, and that's your main like focus, or you still kind of you'll do weddings here and there, birthday parties, like
Yeah.
some lame
So
shit?
I at least want it. Dude, it's like
Baptisms.
they're fun. What was cool was pulling back was that it dwindled down to just close friends, which made it very enjoyable and hard to be like, oh man, like I kind of do like miss this. It's cool. It's actually very fun to do. There's a happy medium between that as far as like close friends, because like I wouldn't want to shoot Jair's wedding
Hey, bud.
because I want to be in it.
No, and I felt that too. Like whenever I get married, if and when I get married, I don't want you guys to be working. I want you
Yeah.
guys to enjoy it. Like if anything, I'll be like, yo, who do you guys?
Yeah, exactly.
Like you guys, I'll let you guys pick the photographer for my wedding.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, so I'll do like close friends, and it's fun because you're also there. Like there's some people that you're okay with being there, but also shooting it, because they're close friends, but they're not like their family,
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean.
There's like close friends, and then there's like real close.
Like
friends.
when you
Yeah,
did Andy's wedding.
Yeah, like Andy's wedding. Like Andy's a close buddy. I've known him for a long time. Like I wouldn't want to. Like I'm not necessarily gonna be in his wedding, but I'm honored to shoot it.
Yeah.
So stuff like that. Like I was really hyped. So like towards the end it was cool, but like now, like I wanted to take like at least a year to just focus on like my stuff and Matt Fraser and HWPO stuff because it's very demanding travel wise because it follows a CrossFit schedule. So yeah, I just wanted to give it a real effort rather than be so spread thin, just because I've been spread thin before and I know what it does for me, and I was like, I'm not fucking doing that again.
Yeah.
Not doing it again. Fuck that shit.
So whenever you had like, I guess your first meeting where they're like, yo, like we want you to fly over here and live with us for a couple weeks, and work with us, like, did you ever just go back home and sit in your room all alone and just be like, holy fuck, like I'm really doing this? Like this is a big jump in your like photography career.
Yeah, it was big because it's like not every day you get to work with like the greatest in your sport.
Yeah.
So that's what was like really cool. And admittedly, I didn't really know who Fraser was. Like I didn't understand the impact that he had. Like I knew he was like this shit, but I like to, you know, how some people like how Jordan is to some people, or like, you know, how big of an athlete they are. For CrossFit, that's the fucking dude.
Yeah.
And him and Froning. But
It's almost a positive, don't you think?
what?
What's
like to like not have like that starstruck moment of like, say you were into like CrossFit from the get and you know like Matt Fraser's story and you know the ins and outs, or you at least you think you know.
Yeah.
You know, and then you kind of like go in there with fucking wide eyes, starry eyed, like, oh my god, this is the go. I can't fuck up. You know.
I think it benefited me in some way, in that regard, because like I went like learning. Like I did my research, but I went in just being observant and not being so like, oh my fucking god, I'm with Fraser, you know?
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, yeah, it's cool. Like, yeah, you understand who he is. It's like growing up, you're like, oh fuck, like Nike, that's sick, you know, and how big he is, and you know what he did in the sport, and you know how hard it is. It's cool, but like, so yeah, it was awesome. It was cool. It was a big moment for me, like for sure. I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, I reached a pinnacle in a certain avenue. Like for me, it's like, oh, I reached the best in my sport. That's pretty sick. Like that's cool to have under my belt. So that's why I decided, like, oh, at least for a year, well, for however long. But I was like, at least for this year, let me not schedule something for at least a year, and see how it goes. And you know, and then just give it a real effort rather than being 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
Trying to do it all.
Yeah,
while
because if I was gonna do like the way, it's just too much. Like, and I found that towards like the end it was already too much. Like trying to go there back and forth, and I'm like, oh fuck, well I can't go that weekend because I have a wedding, and it's like, oh, I can't go this weekend. So it's like, but then also like the weddings, and then traveling, and then like actually being a person is hard too, because it's like, oh fuck, well we're getting together here on Saturday. It's like, oh fuck, I have to shoot a wedding, and it's like, it's just too much.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and I mean, obviously, I'm not as big, and like I don't know too much about like the whole CrossFit world. Like I've tried it out, but like as far as my thing was at one point, because I'm a huge fan of The Fighter and the Kid with Brendan.
Oh yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah. So they had Matt on as a guest.
They did.
Yeah.
They had
That's dope.
They had Buttery Bros on too. When did they have Matt on?
Like a while, like I want to say maybe last year or the
Matt was on Rogan too.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was on
So
Rogan.
that's the thing, is like whenever you told me, and I knew of him just because I had watched like some of the CrossFit games, because it kind of pumps me up. Like
it's pretty
I
cool.
would watch CrossFit videos just to go to the gym. Like it'd be
That's
dope.
all the Buttery Bros right there, baby.
Yeah, so when I saw that he was on Joe Rogan and then Fighter and the Kid, and then you told me you're working with him, I was like, holy fuck. Like it was big for me because my family are working with this guy, and then that guy that I kind of know, he was on a platform with these huge names, and I was like, holy fuck, you're working with, like, dude, I would love to just like talk to him and just be like, dude, how was it like being with Joe Rogan? How was it being with Brendan Sharp? Like these big platforms. So for you to work with him, I was like so excited. Like all for the wrong reasons, obviously.
It was cool. Yeah, for sure. Can I touch you? Jeffrey, I have to touch you.
You were in the studio.
Yeah, 100%. And you know what? It took me a long time to ask him about it, because like you don't want to be that guy. Like, you know, be cool. Like how Jared says that.
Be
like,
cool,
Be
bro.
cool. And like, and it's funny. It's cool. You know what? And it is very beneficial to like not be so familiar with him prior, because for everybody at the gym, like Steven and them, who've been in CrossFit for so long, and even a lot of members in the gym, they're so hyped, and that's cool. Like, and then it's cool to like be around him, because you realize like how much one person means to people. And it's like, holy shit, like this guy has a giant impact on people, and he's a fucking genuinely cool guy.
No, he seems like it. Yeah,
Dude, he really is. He's sick. But yeah, it's been really cool. He's wild, and he has a fucking fun house over there. He's got like a pit bike track.
Oh, snap.
It's literally like Nitro Circus.
Yeah,
Oh, that's dope.
he's got like his own little like area where he just like rides fucking.
You would love it, dude.
Dude,
Little
it
pit bikes,
looks
a track.
amazing.
You go over there and just rip.
You
And
can't
you guys,
go though.
You guys play golf and shit.
Who doesn't go?
Oh, I thought. Oh.
Wrong
Wrong
guy?
guy.
Do you golf?
Do I golf?
Wrong guy.
I've dabbled.
Yeah,
in
you
it.
do, baby.
I've dabbled in it a few times.
Couple
Dabble.
pars.
Not the best.
Gotta
Couple
you golf.
pars. Let's
You
do
golf?
it.
Dude, you
No,
gotta
I
golf.
haven't.
Danny golfs his ass off.
I can launch one though.
You golfed, right?
Can you
Maybe.
launch one?
Maybe.
I would love. I want to go golf.
Maybe.
Happy Gilmore it?
Maybe.
I feel like you'd pick it up really
Have you seen that
fast.
guy
I think
that
so.
goes one arm?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I can do
The
that
black
shit.
dude?
100%, I can do that shit.
Which dude?
I can't.
Huh?
Which dude?
African American.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, I have.
you seen me
He's
one-handed?
fucking dope.
You
I haven't
do
seen
it?
you one-handed.
Keep talking.
Keep talking.
Keep talking. Keep talking. Let me pull this shit up.
So with me moving in, real quick, are there any rules I need to follow? Like I don't want to step on anyone's
Don't be late.
toes.
Try to be on time.
I don't care.
Not
Respect
be
other
cool.
people's
All
time.
right, again.
Yeah, don't be.
You ass, fucker.
That's
Well-
always a big one, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Don't piss all over the fucking toilet seat.
Yeah, that's a big one because I do that.
I wipe when I'm done.
Good.
I just don't want I don't want to come
Props.
out and someone walk right in. They're like, you pee. Like even if I go in and there's already pee there, I'm so like scared that someone's gonna walk in and be like, you did this.
It would be hilarious. Like I only imagine like say Eric was like in a meeting with clients and I walked in, be like, oh my bad, I'm just gonna use the restroom real quick, and then I walk out. It's like, hey Eric, I think you pissed all over the toilet seat.
How many times I gotta tell you, Eric?
And
Wipe the
the
piss out.
clients are sitting here like, what the fuck?
Into a mad argument. Okay, I can send this to you. You can put it up.
Put it up. No. Oh, that's
No,
cool.
And that- you should just
the
golf
guy
like that
does
from
it
now on.
standing,
I'm
like,
way
still.
better.
Just be like,
I hit straighter doing
that.
one hand.
Would you?
It's
Do
because
you
you're
think?
probably yanking with the other.
Do you think that would be
Well,
allowed?
Baseball swing, bro. You
Oh yeah.
You think that would be acceptable at like a PGA tour though?
I don't think
Fuck
so.
yeah,
Fuck
bro.
no.
You can do whatever the
PGA
fuck you
is
want.
So,
Right-
like,
right at PGA.
high, like etiquette. you know,
Yeah,
like-
it's so like white.
You know-
Illuminati ran.
I was thinking about that
I got
today.
pee.
Yeah, go for it.
Not the Illuminati
Don't
part.
pee on the seat. And if you do, wipe
Yeah,
it,
for
please.
real. Please.
I'm here now, so be respectful. Please.
So when I was young, I played baseball.
Yep.
Shout out to Cibola class of 2012.
nice.
Yeah,
2012,
2012, bro.
Nice.
That's when I got married.
2011.
Tight. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But I used to have this like baseball almanac, and it was like an old ass book. I think my dad bought it for me. But it had like this little area where it had like how baseball players should dress, and it showed you like an example of how you shouldn't dress. And like this guy had like one sock up, one sock down, half tucked in, like all sloppy. And then the guy next to him was like, nicely tucked in. Everything was like pristine. And like maybe I didn't do it when I was like young, but as I got older in my baseball career, like I tried like to look like a baseball player, and I felt like that's how baseball players should look. So I try to like keep up with that. But then like other people just they did what they wanted, which is fair. But then like now I think about it, and I kind of almost want to do the opposite, just to be like, fuck you guys, fuck what you think a baseball player should look like. I decide.
Well, I remember when I played, the biggest thing for me was like. So let me ask you this: did you do the high pants, or you wear them straight down?
So for the most part, I went up, but
Like
it
you
depended.
scrunched it right at your knee?
Yeah, it
Okay.
depended on the uniform though.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I mean, I know some people that are like strictly like they wear, because like when I was in high school, I feel like I said 2008, 2011, that was around the time when I think they made a change between it was like everyone went with the scrunch pants at the knee, and then rarely you'd see the people that would wear the straight pants, and sometimes they would even hook it on the bottom of their
I
heel.
hated the hook.
Yeah, dude, our coach would get pissed at this one guy. He was like this fat white dude that was like the pitcher, but he was like, dude, you can't be doing. You're ripping our pants. Like you didn't buy these, you know.
Yeah.
So he would hook them underneath his like
can't.
heel
No.
spike.
Don't they go in your like?
No, like the ones that go over your pants.
I did that too.
Yeah, like the straight fit almost. And at the time, I was like, that
Hate
looks so
you.
fucking tacky. Like do like actual baseball, scrunch them. Wear the high socks, let them show the colors.
Is that the traditional thing to do?
Is there like a
Yeah.
fucking mosquito in here? What the fuck was that?
Eric's fucking vagina speaking.
It's like, hey, no interrupting, dude.
Chipotle sauce on the burrito.
Is that like the traditional way to do it?
That's what
Yeah,
I always assumed.
traditionally they would wear them high. Yeah.
But like at the time, I was like, that looks so tacky, like straight fit. Like that's not how it should be. But dude, now I fucking love that look. I think that looks clean.
It
Wait,
just depends.
What are we talking about?
Baseball pants. Were you the
Baseball
scrunched up guy
attire?
at the knee,
Yeah.
or did you wear them straight fit down? Like I remember at the time, I feel like when I was playing baseball in high school, that was when people were making that change, like that switch. More people were still doing the old fashioned scrunch at the knee, and then they slowly started. Some people were just
Like
"Fuck
pulling
that."
them up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going like high
I
socks.
didn't like that.
And
You
then
didn't like high socks?
No.
Damn, that was.
I like
swag,
baggy.
bro.
I like baggy ones.
The baggy
See,
look.
yeah, now I do. I totally love that, and I think for the most part, a lot of baseball players that's what they all switch to.
Because it's easier.
Yeah, you just put on pants and then. Yeah.
I liked hooking it over the back of my spike.
I fucking hate you.
You didn't like that?
As long as they're long enough to where they like get at least around here, like a little below the ankle. It
You
looks
know
good.
what was a
Looks
cool
clean.
invention, like to mitigate the fucking putting that shit behind your cleat?
What?
People would get elastic and they would
Yeah.
sew it to the edge, kind of like I don't know, how would you call it, like a stirrup,
Mhm.
right? It's kind of like a stirrup, where you'd sew it to one end of the pant and then you sew it to the other end of the pant, and you just put that through your cleat, and so technically all you want to do is so that it doesn't ride up. Well, you achieved it without destroying the pants.
And I did destroy my pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Despicable.
I never, like I said, I never could do that because I thought it was whack. But I now now that I love that look, I wish I would have done it in high school because I looked fucking dumb.
Yeah, in high school I rocked them up, and I looked dope.
But I'm pretty sure you had thick thighs and shit. So
Oh,
it
for
fitted
sure.
you.
There was
Dude,
legs
I
to
was
accompany
skinny.
that, for sure.
I was skinny, so I had to get like extra small pants just for them to like fucking look like they fit me. Otherwise, it was just all baggy right here. I had no thighs.
So as you go through like the eras of like how uniforms looked, like early on it was like very like baggy.
Yeah.
At least that's what I associated with, like a little bit more baggy, but they had the high socks and stuff and like the big jerseys. And then like when you go into like the 70s and 80s, like the uniforms shrink a little bit and they are like tighter around the arms, like tight fitted around the legs, and then it kind of went back to like the bagginess.
Did they get smaller, or did players just get bigger?
You know what? The steroid era might have done that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did they just get bigger?
Yeah, you might be right.
I think I am.
I
might
think
be
we
right.
should just allow steroids
I
as long
think
as
so, too.
as long as everyone
As
does
long as
them.
everyone's on them.
It's an even playing field because
It's
then
like
at that,
protein powder.
but at that point, it's like if you suck, you're like, bro, you take steroids and you still suck,
And you suck.
and you suck. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you have no excuse.
Fuck
Yeah,
outta
dude,
here,
there'd be
pal.
so many home runs,
Yeah.
but then there'll also be like a lot of
Let's
fights.
just make it a separate league, though.
There would for sure be a lot of fights.
MLBS,
Yeah, steroids.
MLB steroids.
MLBSB,
Major League Baseball on steroids.
Yeah, that'd be good. Dan, did you play any sports?
Soccer. All through high school.
Hold that closer to your mouth, huh,
Yeah,
bud?
a little bit.
Oh, really?
Right there,
There
right
you
directly
go.
and right
Yeah,
there.
there you
Like
go.
just like
you're right,
if
yeah.
you want, you can hold it with two hands.
And then maybe that'll give you a better distance
Let's
ratio.
not do that.
Are you a two-hander?
No.
Danny's over there just like, yeah.
I don't
so
think he knows where you're at. I don't know.
I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable.
I don't
I'm
think he
chilling.
knows
I'm
what it is.
chilling right here. He said.
Yeah.
Should I explain to him what the two-handed
Yes.
method is?
I know.
Oh, okay.
But so you played soccer.
I played soccer.
Was there any like
Oh, you
thing
are
that
Mexican.
ever went into through your head of like, maybe I should play another sport because this sport kind of sucks?
Dude, you know what's funny? When I was growing up, a lot of people were like, "Can you play a sport that is like contact sport?" I was like, "Soccer is."
Yeah,
so
I will
my
give you
God.
that. Soccer is a contact
I
sport.
got the most fucked up playing soccer.
I think the reason I hate on soccer is because of the fucking the theatricals.
Can I say
The
this? And you
Neymars
tell me
of the
if you.
world?
Oh, okay. That's exactly what I was gonna
You
say.
what?
The
Neymar's
Neymars of the
bitch
world?
ass started
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? It was Neymar.
I don't think
What
he
are you talking about?
started it.
No, I think no. I really
Neymar's
think.
a Brazilian soccer player.
No, I know he is, but like, what do you mean he started?
Oh,
what?
he would like get hit like
And be
this.
like,
I don't know if he
Like
started
dive.
it, but he definitely made it more of a thing. Like
Oh,
his
That's always
theatrics,
been in soccer, yeah. But
the
he made it
theatric,
more,
he made it way too. Have you seen his doc? It's the fucking worst doc ever.
Yeah,
Really?
I hate it.
I couldn't watch
Fuck
it
that, dog.
Because
of
at
the
first
whole-
it's like, you know, you just like learning about people, right? You're like, oh,
Right.
that's cool, especially like a high athlete like Neymar. But then you realize how much of a bitch he is.
Oh.
You're like, Jesus Christ.
And you saw it through his own doc. You saw
And
how
I was
much
like-
of a bitch he
and
was.
I watched the end of it, and I'm like, he just sounds like a bitch.
It's whack.
Yeah, 100%. And like, granted, like there's things that he had to deal with that I would never understand, like being a high level athlete and then dealing with all the drama of
That's
that,
fair.
and then things like that. But then like, from like a human to human standpoint, I'm like, God, you just fucking.
You're just
and not
really
only
a
that,
bitch.
it's like
Being a
you
real
play soccer,
bitch.
like, and he feels like a victim while he's playing soccer. And it's
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
you get
see,
to
But
play-
see that sucks because then there's like we're in our position, right? And sometimes we say shit that's like, oh well, boo hoo.
well, yeah, you're absolutely right. Like,
I know.
somebody posted this. It's like,
Just kidding.
and they posted about creatives. They posted more than anything about directors and DPs, and they were like,
Oh, DP.
yeah,
Oh.
they were like,
Favorite
dude,
category.
you make fucking videos. You're not fucking solving the energy crisis. Like, you're not fucking curing cancer, bro. Chill the fuck out and stop taking yourself so seriously.
But we could.
But you have to.
But we
though.
could make a
That's why you
video
guys
that
are
gets that way.
successful where you at now. That's why.
We could.
Right?
We could. Wait, what's that?
That's why you took it serious like that. You were dramatic about it, and that's why you are
There's a
successful
balance
now.
There's a balance.
I feel like there's things that you should take seriously. I think where they were coming from was like, don't hold yourself up that fucking high, bro.
Yeah,
You're
don't-
not that dope.
Yeah. Like behind closed doors, you can have the confidence to be like, "Fuck, I want to make something sick like this," but don't be like, "Oh, I am the guy that's gonna do this." Like, come the fuck
And
down.
and no, well, more than anything, they were talking about like how people could just be fucking rude. It's like, bro, you're not any better than anybody.
Yeah, it's when you're
just,
shitty with people.
Yeah, you're just a shitty person.
Yep.
You're shit.
And you think
Okay.
and you think you're fucking like some fucking God's gift because you make fucking music videos.
Yeah, who are you?
It's like, chill out.
It's like you're like one of one. Only you can do this shit.
Only
They're like, "Yo, dude,
only you can direct this fucking pop music video. It's like, dude, it's not
It's
that
like if
fucking
Rogan said, "I make the best podcast."
Yeah, good
ever,
example.
and nobody else could do
And
it
nobody
better.
else can.
I did one of these, huh?
Like I love
I know
whenever
it's
Everybody
dumb.
knows that, but he doesn't come out and say it.
I love whenever he has a guest on and someone's like, "Oh, the Podfather," and they're like, and then someone's like, "They call you that?" And he's like, "I don't fucking know." He's like,
I
"They
don't
call
like
me
that.
that. I don't call myself that." But it's cool. Like, it's one of those things where it's like,
like
you
it.
let people speak for you.
Yeah.
I love
You
it.
don't have to be the one to I'm the best or whatever. You let your work speak for itself and stuff.
exactly.
But I never thought about that. Do you guys get hate?
No.
No,
No.
people don't dare.
I don't think I'm.
People don't dare
Anywhere
fuck with
near.
Jair.
Yeah, they don't care.
I don't think they would.
That's a good
No.
title to a rap song.
Don't.
No,
Dare.
I mean, I
Dare,
feel like
dare,
I'm
dare,
pretty
dare.
cool. I feel like I'm pretty cool with everybody. Pretty standard.
That's cool. But you don't feel like because you're not getting hate, maybe you're not successful? Like, you know how people say that?
I don't give a shit.
Like, you
No,
know,
fuck no.
my haters are my motivators. You guys don't do
No,
that?
that shit's dumb.
It's just tacky, huh?
People just hate you because you're probably shitty.
But do you feel, but at one point, if you got hate because you're not used to it, do you think it'd affect you in a way?
No.
You're at some point now. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, fuck. Is there any truth to that?
It kind of hurts my, you know,
I'm trying to think about it because, like, why would people hate you? It's like if you were rude to somebody, if you stole something from somebody. Fuck. Like, let's be real. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's a third. I work in 3, so now I'm looking for a third one.
If you took their girl.
Are you talking photo video related?
Anything. Like,
Anything.
Anything.
I feel like I'm always like, okay, let's you and I talk about it. Let's sit down and figure this out.
I don't like this.
Yeah, I didn't like it either. But I'd feel like I would like comment, like say it was a comment. I would like comment back or message them, be like, hey, like I saw you comment to this, so what's up? Like, do you want to meet up
Well, why even,
and
why
fucking
even,
fight to death,
You know
or we could talk?
why even give it, like, why even pay any attention to it?
love
Oh, I have-
Daddy's,
okay, I have a thing.
situations.
So I've been reading this new book. It's not new for it's not new. It's new to me.
It's new to you.
It's the Bobby Hundreds book. The This Is Not a T-shirt.
Oh, the guy that created,
The Hundreds.
The Hundreds, yeah.
So it's cool. So one of the first chapters he talks about like it's like a prologue and he talks about having like people who hate on your work. So he was like on Twitter and I guess some kid had like was just reaming the Hundreds on Twitter and I guess Bobby Hundreds was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking say something. So then he messaged the guy, but he like hit him with some kindness. He was like, hey man, what's going on? Like, you know, I hope everything's good. Like, what's your issue with the Hundreds? And it was this kid. We were talking about it. It was this kid that was just like he had a internal reason for being. You know, he had like a general reasoning for like being upset at the Hundreds. But his real like anger and hate towards the Hundreds was really something that he was dealing with himself. Like some shit had been going, and he was telling Bobby about this. Like he was like, "Oh shit, I didn't think you would actually like message me." He's like, "Sorry, man. Like actually, I have X, Y, and Z going on, and then I just saw this thing from the Hundreds, and then you know it was a thing that he identified with, and then it wasn't what he wanted it to be anymore. So then he got mad at him because like the Hundreds was like a small streetwear brand, and then it got huge, and for the Hundreds that's great because like you know it's like more people in the world
Making money.
That's the
making
goal,
money,
yeah.
like making money,
All
like
press,
collaborating with
press.
Adidas, all the things that they do, right? But then it's like not your little thing anymore. So then you get mad at them, and for the kid, it's kind of stupid because it's like
You don't
that's-
own the Hundreds.
you don't
Well,
fucking own
and
the
that-
Hundreds.
That's the same thing with like underground rappers. Like everyone's always like, "Oh, I
Oh,
discovered this person,"
perfect
and then they
example.
blow up and become mainstream, and everyone's like, "Oh,
Oh,
wow,
they sold
dude."
out.
They
Yeah,
sold
it's like,
out.
bro, that's the goal. Like, do you
the
not
whole
want? Like, I need the money to produce more good music,
And
if
then you-
not better.
Or
It's
make
like,
Like
So
people
why
that
you-
get out of the hood, and people
Yeah.
get mad at them for leaving the hood. It's like, would you
you
wanted
want-
them to stay here?
You know it sucks. Why would you
they
want
were
me to
gonna
stay here?
that place blows.
But no, going back to what you're saying, like the commenting like negative things, like, and that's the only thing that kind of I never understood was like when I hear like podcasts mainly, people always say like you know, there's so many good comments and there's always that one, and then they're like normally I message people back, but it's like and then they'll message them, and then the person that commented will be like, oh shit, I didn't know you were gonna reply, like, no, I love you, like, I never meant that. And it's like, now you're just giving a platform to these people that are giving, so now everyone's gonna give you negative comments just so you can message them.
Yeah, just
and
ignore it.
it's kind of fucked. Like, just ignore it all. Like, accept that people love it, accept that people hate it, but don't pay any mind to it, pay no attention to it.
But
Like, just let it be.
But what's the worst? Like, if I were to post some stupid shit, maybe like a baseball player that I enjoy watching, and I posted something negative, and he messaged me, and how do you think I'm gonna feel? I'm gonna feel like a fucking idiot.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. They most do, because they're like, "Oh, my bad. Like, I didn't think you were gonna actually reply." Like, no, I actually love your work. I'm a huge fan.
But you don't get to say that now.
Exactly.
But they do.
But
Yeah,
then it's
but-
also the person, like, whoever's work that is. You just acknowledge that. So now everyone sees that. They're like, "Oh, so I got to comment bad shit for you to actually reply to me." Because who doesn't want to reply back from, like, their favorite photographer or their favorite skater or their favorite?
I would never want to say
Brad
something
Pitt.
negative for a
Yeah.
fucking reply.
Yeah, but
No, I
fuckheads
totally,
think
and I
that
totally
way.
understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just can't get my mind around why people would do that.
I'd be more concerned why I'm getting followed by fuckheads. Like, what
Yeah,
am
no,
I
for
doing
There's
that
this,
they associate with?
There's
Like,
this
I don't
wedding-
want to fucking
there's this
associate with
wedding
that guy.
videographer that I followed, and he stopped doing weddings like years ago. But one of the videos
Closer to your mouth.
he made was a video reacting to people hating on his videos, and
He fucked up.
no wait, he went in there
Sorry.
and like he this bad comment, right? Like, I hate your videos, this and that. He went and he clicked on their profile, no videos whatsoever. So it's
And
like these people that are not even
Bots.
creating
Yeah.
anything. They're not doing anything.
They're not
And
doing
he
shit.
he ended the video by saying, like, why am I even doing this? He's like, this is dumb. Like,
100%.
They're not even.
They're not even real people to an extent
yeah,
because they don't.
exactly.
They just use like this burner profile
But yet,
to
you know,
trash
if
people.
somebody that does create wedding films or anything like that, then it would make sense. Like, or even if you ask them, like, critique them, that makes more sense. But
Yeah. Every time I
shouldn't
post a
really
shitty
care.
comment, it's about slobbing the pod, but it's from my profile. The only
you
time
have
I
a
ever
burner
put
account? You don't have a
No,
burner?
bro, it's me.
You're
Jordan knows.
You're not the guy that's fucking requesting all the time, telling me he's got investments and
No,
shit.
3 a.m.
Made
comments.
500K in one day.
NFTs.
NFTs,
Yeah,
NFTs.
you're invited to enter this fucking NFT pre-launch.
No, like, and I see that a lot on, like, I'm big on TikTok. Like, I'll scroll through that bitch. Like, it'll catch me sometimes. I gotta
Suck
get
you
away
in.
from it. Yeah. But I'll see comments like that, and people will comment some fucked up shit, and then that person will make a video based off that comment, and like kind of calling them out, and then they'll be like, in the video it'll show them like going through their profile, like, bro, you don't even post shit. Like, what are you talking about? My shit's like terrible. Like, you show me some of your work, and then maybe we can talk.
Yeah.
But it's like, like you said, it's just people that have these like user 1237678 names. Not
Yeah.
even a full. They just made an account to watch videos, and now they want to say shit. It's like, bro, you have nothing to show for. What are
Keyboard
you?
warriors.
Yeah, exactly.
Realistically, I think that video of them responding to that bullshit comment would blow up bigger than whatever that original video is,
Yeah.
because people would
It
just
does.
comment, man, fuck
Make
those
these
haters, like, you
shits.
keep doing you, which is great, right? You love to have that support too, but it almost plays out as a benefit, especially for TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing
Oh
spreads
yeah,
like
that's
fire.
a ploy, huh? Like it
Yeah.
actually works out for
It actually
TikTok.
works out for you and your
you're getting
channel.
more.
Yeah, and most people like me, I assume, go through comments. So everyone sees that, and then they're like, "We want to see part 2. We want to see you roast this motherfucker." So yeah, like you said, it's gonna get way more views than the original video they originally posted.
Yeah.
But it's because they want to see someone get called out on their shit.
Isn't it
Yeah.
funny? That's just like what people like to watch is other
Like
people
when-
getting fucking reamed.
Yeah,
People
well, like
love
when
drama.
people get in a fight and everybody runs over to the fight.
Oh yeah.
Instead of stopping it, like the guy's getting his
You
brain
wanna see what
smashed out,
happened.
everyone's recording it.
Yeah.
That drives me nuts.
Dude, the
now.
amount of fights that happened at Somerton Middle School that I fucking was there to watch is unreal.
What do you don't do shit. You just watch.
You can't. I mean, what are you gonna
Were
do?
you the?
Bro,
Did you
at
yell
the time
shit?
they
Did you
didn't
yell
do
shit when
No,
people
I
were fighting?
did.
Be
That's
best.
Be
definitely
cool,
not
huh?
me.
Be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, be cool.
I hate people that yell shit.
Yeah.
It's like,
You
dude,
can't look like you're the fucking associated with either one of those
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
fucking just
What if I'm cheering for a guy and he gets his ass beat and then he comes after me?
Yeah.
Dude
fucking
that
cheering
just
for the
kicked
other
some
guy.
ass.
Yeah, just be there and spectate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey man, I was just fucking
Dude,
walking by.
I was there.
I would walk by and just see him, like, that's someone else's problem. I would just keep going because I don't even want to be associated with all that. Like, because more than likely, especially like school fights, if people were recording, the principal would see that and they would get every single person in trouble.
Bro.
So it's like, whoa, like,
Ah, fuck
You know what
that.
I would hate?
That
I
shit
was
happens
scared.
too often.
I was
for-
scared of that shit.
I fucking hate the pile on of a burn. Ooh, I hate that.
Dude,
bro.
yes. No, the worst is
hate
when you
that
say some
shit.
shit when you're just like, dude, like,
chill the fuck out.
yeah, like I hate when someone's like, I don't like those shoes, and everyone's like, oh, and it's like, bro, I didn't mean it like
Fuck is
that.
that?
Like you just,
Not that
And
serious.
they know what they do. They're like, oh, you're mad.
you're mad. I'm not even fucking mad, dude.
Yeah, and then it becomes a thing.
And then it's like,
And
all
then
right,
you're
all right,
mad
dude,
because you're
chill.
saying that you're
yeah,
mad.
all right, dude, chill.
Well, you know
Don't
what?
fucking
I
tell me
think
to chill.
we should popularize fucking up the instigators.
Yeah, be like, what are you
It's
doing,
like-
idiot?
It's like if I have a kid and it's like, hey, don't get in fights. But if someone's trying to instigate for the purpose of you fighting with somebody else,
Shut
beat
'em.
their
Beat
ass.
that.
Shut them
Yeah.
down. Oh, you're trying to start problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
That would be
I'm
good.
now gonna bring this problem.
Oh, but guess
but
what?
I'm,
You
I'm,
found a
it's just
problem.
right there.
You found a
right
problem.
there. That's what we're having.
Yeah, what would the instigator say though? What do they do?
It's like,
They'll
hey
go
man, hey, no, I'm cool. I'm on your side.
No. How do they start it? They're
I'm
usually
on
like,
your
what do they usually say?
They'll be
They're
like,
just
bro, you hear this guy? He's talking shit about you, bro. What are you
oh,
gonna do?
Are you trying to start a problem now?
Yeah,
You're
I'm
starting
starting the problem.
You realize you're the problem.
Me?
You're the issue.
How am I the problem?
You're starting. I'm just telling you.
I was just letting
that's
you
what
know.
They say, huh? They
I was
say
just
that
letting
shit.
you know.
I'm
This
just,
is-
I'm just, yeah. They do
And then
that
I jump
shit.
in and I beat your ass for being the instigator. And then it,
No,
no,
he's the
stop.
instigator.
I would
you're
be
the
the
instigator.
I would be
He's,
the
he's
instigator.
telling me some
I'll fight
shit.
both you guys. I'll fight all you guys.
They're
I
just
fuck
like,
you up though.
And then all.
that's what they say. How they're like, yo, so and so said this. Like, I don't give a fuck.
But then
Who
it'd be
gives a
funny.
shit?
It'd be funny because the two people that actually wanted to fight, there's a little side fight with the instigators, and everyone's like, and the two are like mad. Like, I thought we're supposed to be the fighting ones.
It like defuses
Dude,
the
the
situation.
instigator side fight is fucking hilarious because I've never realized that, but it's 100% true. It's
a
like
real thing.
there's the real fight, and sometimes the real fight doesn't even happen because the instigators are fighting before the real fight.
That's
yeah,
true.
there has to
Don't
be.
jump in. Don't jump in.
Yeah.
Oh my
between
god,
them two.
yeah, the
It's
jump,
between
the,
them two.
the
Yeah,
jump,
yeah, and then the fucking the push, the shove. Hey, bro.
In the back.
But I respect that. I respect if like two guys fight. And then, one person wants to help because his buddy's getting fucked up. If someone pulls him back, like, bro, that's their shit.
100%.
Like, because
Don't
once you
in a
jump
fight.
in, then this guy's, and then it's just a
Yeah.
brawl. Like, bro,
Yeah.
let these two duke it out. Let your friend get fucked up.
Yeah.
You take care of him afterwards. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not your problem.
But you know what? It's because that's the lack of responsibility as a youth. It's like you don't know when the fuck to like pull your boy back.
There's a good. Okay, I'm glad you said that. I feel like there's a good 3 seconds. So like, say you and Jair are fighting. I'm on your side. He's on your side. If Danny jumps in, there's like 3 seconds to where somebody either pulls him out or he stays in, and that's where you decide. All right, this is a group thing now.
Yeah, exactly.
perfect example. College. We were at this house party. Things wrap up. We fucking stay after hours and we're just hanging out. Fucking owner of the house is cool with us, and this fucking dude that thinks he knows better is like, hey, you guys gotta fucking get the fuck out. And I'm like, all right, I don't give a shit to be here any longer. It's fucking 3 a.m. Like, fuck this place.
Whatever.
We'll leave. And so we're heading out. Guy keeps yapping his mouth. My boy, shout out to Canada. He fucking, or Adam Rossett. He's from Canada. He's beating this guy's ass. And like at a certain point in my head, I'm like, this guy deserved everything he's getting right now. But then I'm like, but my boy now is in a situation where he might fucking do big time damage. So yank him off like, hey, it's a wrap.
You're done.
We're done.
You
Let's
won.
get the
You
fuck
won.
out of here.
Okay, you won.
You fucking put him in his place and we're out.
Yeah.
And then yeah, man, that was like at that point I was in college, you know. That's the kind of shit you need to be on ever since shit like this starts happening, which is like middle school, high school and shit.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah,
You know what's
that's
funny?
a wrap.
When I was in Colorado, we were leaving it was like 2 a.m. We're all leaving. Everyone's leaving the club. And my buddy's wife was like drunk and she's like high-fiving people, like, hey, everyone get home safe, like all fucked up. And there was one guy that smacked her hand, was like, fuck you, bitch. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? And so I'm like, bro. And he's like, let's go. And dude, his friends pulled up on the side of the curb, jumped out, and started beating his ass.
Yeah.
I was
Fuck
like,
yeah, I love that.
dude, and I was like, that's what we need more. Like, set
Yeah.
your boys straight.
Yeah,
Like,
put your boys in
nothing
line.
was going on. She wasn't disrespecting anybody. She was just, drunk, having a good time, being like, hey, get home safe. We had fun tonight. Fucking whatever. And like, this guy just wants to start trouble. And I like that their friends acknowledge, like, dude, he's fucked up. We got to stop this. And they jumped down, like 4 guys jumped him. And I was like, should I help him now? Like the guy that I felt bad for
he
him.
deserved that.
Yeah. But I was like, that's that we need that more.
You gotta check your boys. You gotta check them.
A good. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, chill the
Yeah.
fuck out, bro.
Whoa! Stop.
Do you guys have any friends that when you go out, they're like the problem starters?
You.
No, I'm not. When do we ever go out
Yeah,
and get into
you.
fights?
You are actually never the problem starter. Never.
Who started the problem?
There's no. Like, if anything, I'm the one that like I get drunk. You guys have to carry me. But
That's that.
But I've never gotten drunk, and I don't start fights with
No,
anyone.
you know what? One thing about you, you're not a problem starter.
No, if anything, I try to bring more people in. Like,
Yeah, we're all homies. It's
Let's
all
all
good.
get fucked. And it's always that one person that's like, dude, don't fucking like touch me. And I was like, oh, I'm drunk.
Jordan
so
will try to kiss him before he does a fight.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm the guy that
fucking love you. You're that guy.
If we get into a fight, I'll start taking my clothes off. Yeah. That's like the best thing, huh? When you get into a fight and you don't want to fight, you start taking your clothes off.
I had some buddies like that. Oh shit! Oh, the people that pull their pants down before.
You want to
the
fight, bro? And it's like, I'm not gonna fight this naked dude. What if he actually
Yeah.
beats my ass and then he rubs his dick in my face?
Dude,
Hilarious.
Like, in like Call of Duty when someone dies and they start like
Humping
somebody.
teabagging them. It's like, bro,
I
you already
just
killed him.
I
Chill.
never understood the fun fights. I was just like, let's get into a fight. I'm like, no.
Yeah, dude. I have some friends where it's like,
Body
bro,
shots?
I want to get into a
Fuck
fight
no.
tonight. It's like, okay, well, you're not going out with
I
us.
get what you're
Fuck
saying.
no.
Fuck that,
Dude,
bro.
why? Like, people already have
Body
the
shots?
mentality.
Body shots?
Sober them already has the mentality. I'm gonna fight tonight. I'm looking for a fight. So you're like, no, we're not gonna. You're not going out with us. Fuck
Or
that.
I'm
Because
just not going out with you.
We had a
Fuck that,
buddy
I'm
like
out.
that. He was like, yo, let's get into a fight tonight. I'm like, what?
Call him right now.
why were you like
Dude,
this?
he always wanted to fight somebody. Every
I
time
don't
we'd go
get
out.
it.
Yeah, 100%. We would go out and he'd be like, yo, let's try to fight somebody. I was like, bro, we're having a great
Why?
time.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to scrap right now?
So dumb.
And it always happened. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, here we go again. Somebody's fighting.
That's so silly.
I love how this is escalating
I
for
feel
us
like
to
I
jump
feel like
Jordan
that's
in.
the kind of friend
know, huh? I'm
that
getting
I would
scared
like
now.
text message. Like I'll send him a text. Like if I haven't talked to him in a while, be like, "Hey, you fucking idiot! Have you gotten in a fight with anybody lately?" And he'll be respond like, "Oh, fuck you, fool!" And then just like straight up call him and be like, "Hey, bro, you know that you have a problem."
Yeah. No,
I don't know why I like doing shit like that.
Telling people, you know you have an issue.
you know you have a problem, right?
No, he wants to fight you.
I
It's
think
all good.
it's the euthanism in people. I feel like I don't deal with that.
Euthanism is I don't think that was the word.
That was not. I'm so sorry. That was a irresponsible use of words.
Did you just make up
Youth? No, euthanism means when you kill.
kill somebody like
Yeah.
let's say like a dog is sick.
It was a
You euthanize them.
it was a slang version of what I meant to say.
You could have said it and no one would have really
It's
questioned.
the
No,
immaturity.
It was an immature use of words.
No. It's the immaturity in people that lead them to
Immaturity
make
in
those
people.
decisions.
Thank you, Jared.
Definitely. You guys don't get into fights?
No, bro.
What's something that would set you off to where you legit would have to fight?
Go for it, Eric.
No, I don't want to say it. It's too vulgar.
No,
So-
let's hear it.
So-
when
Don't be
somebody
a pussy,
says
dude.
"fuck you, bitch," immediately fighting.
Sparks.
We were talking about this the other day. I just didn't want to say it because like I think about people in the car and I'm like, oh god. But it's like when people say that, like when people if you say that to somebody, it doesn't matter if you're yelling it. If you say it casually, immediately your blood starts to boil.
It's very
gets a
aggressive.
But
little-
there is a
very
tone
aggressive.
that's accompanied to
Fucking
it.
bitch.
Because I'll be like, "Fuck you, bitch," and laughing.
That's cool.
way different.
Yeah.
I think it's maybe the bitch part.
But like,
Yeah,
if,
but
the
if
ending.
you're still like joking with homies,
You're such a bitch.
but if you're just like, "Fuck you, bitch,"
Whoa.
it's like, okay,
God.
you want hands.
it's like if I
And I'm
came
here to
in,
provide
it's like
them.
if I came in and you're over here complaining because I was late, and I was like, "Fuck you, bitch." That-
Yeah, yeah.
It's like,
What the
oh,
We'd have to
whoa,
fight.
whoa.
His blood was already boiling.
Yeah.
It was.
Oh my god! Like if you came in today and you were like, "Fuck you, dude,"
And
I'm
just
like,
started setting up.
yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
you, bitch! Stop being a pussy, and then started setting up.
Oh, dude,
I
that
just
would.
get smacked
I
in the
think
back
you're
of the head.
saying what you wanted to say then. But
Oh no, dude! I can,
Jordan would never.
So let
He
me
knows
let me
better.
do this. Last episode, I did. You called me out, and I'm glad you did. Towards the end, I got a little heated when you guys like, "Oh, you stole it from us," and I totally. The funny in me should have turned it a different way. Like, yeah, that's what I do.
What'd
I
you-
steal shit.
What'd
Oh,
you
so
steal?
What are you talking about?
whenever I was saying how, because I was saying like, oh, it's cool how Keeks came in, Sadie came in, and I was like, I had this idea where I want to throw a party, and then as I do a podcast, there's a party going on, and just bring people in, and you guys were like, yeah,
That's a
you
dope-ass
stole our
idea I
fucking
had.
idea, and yeah, you guys were like, yeah, you stole our fucking idea. We want to do that, and I was
that
like,
made your blood boil a little.
and I was like, dude, like I fucking came up with that. Like I'll go back in the video and I'll show you. And like even Sadie was like, you get heated pretty easily, and I was like, you know
oh,
what?
that was real.
Oh, I thought you
No,
were
no.
joking.
I was, but on
but
on camera you can totally tell. So this is me like saving my ass because I don't want people to be like, dude, Jordan's a pussy. He
Oh,
can't
I
take
didn't.
shit.
For the record, I did not.
Shorts
for,
are writing
for-
up.
Because Eric, you were like, dude, we're joking, and I was like, no, dude,
I
fuck
did?
that. Yeah, you were like, bro, we're joking.
Take
And
But
it easy.
you know
so
what's
on
fun-
camera it looks bad, but yeah, I was
Oh,
joking.
but
But
now-
I should have came about it a different way and been like, yeah, so what? I steal your shit, dog.
But,
I'm gonna make money off it. And I'm not gonna fucking give you any residuals.
That would have
Like,
been more
fuck
of
you.
a slap on the pod.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
now I want to go back and
nice.
I fucked up. So, but no, really, that was my idea.
But you know what? Like
Don't
even
fold.
even if we were like so stuck to the idea that we came up with it,
I don't- we
it's
don't.
like, but did you do it?
Yeah.
But
it's
we
like-
all, but also, I'll speak for Jay on this, and yes, I will. We don't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
give a shit.
I just want to come in. I don't want to start off on a bad foot. That's why. Like I don't want to be like,
Well,
oh,
you already did,
This
so.
guy's gonna be. Oh, fuck you.
No,
So
we don't
fuck
give
you,
a
bitch.
shit. To be, everything's been done already. For
Yeah,
one,
legit.
it's just the way that you do it. But you know, there's a difference between that. Is like it'd be different if like, I don't know, like if somebody. Say Cafecito did like a block party style, and then we immediately did it, or if we did it and you did something that was directly like that.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's
okay,
like, I know where you got that from.
we literally just did that. You did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like,
And even then, I'd be like, who gives a shit?
And yeah, and that's the thing too is like okay, say they have a block party and you
Just
have
let
one
it
too.
go.
It's like, dude, you stole that from me. It's like, oh, so you're the only fucking person that
yeah,
does
see,
block parties.
it's like certain things though, right? It's like because the block party thing wouldn't really matter because it's like, does it matter? Of course, like
just
why?
a party.
It's just a
Everyone
party.
does
Yeah, it's
that,
like
yeah.
it's. Dude, can you imagine if you got mad for like other people were throwing a party the same day you did?
Like high school is
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah, yeah.
It's like,
Why'd you
really,
throw
bro? Really, bro? You're going to have a kegger the same time I have my fucking house party?
No one's gonna
But
come to
see-
mind. It was like, well, you're obviously not that cool.
Exactly.
Cancel
Yeah,
your
exactly.
kegger and go to that one.
Yeah, go to
Yeah,
that one.
I love that. Like
Make
if
it
you
easy on
if you were to have
yourself.
a party and someone's like, I'm also having like a graduation party, it's like, cool, let's see who's more popping. Let's see who gets more people. Like I see it like that.
I
Not like
set it up to go to both. I like,
Oh.
oh yeah, I have a party
No,
going
but-
on, and I'm at this party because I'm dope.
No, you should.
would
you
be
should.
cool.
No, you should start at yours.
Yeah, start at yours for sure. Go over to the other one, check it out, and be like, hey, this is tight. I'm gonna go over to my dope ass party,
And you take all
and
the
you take all the
bitches.
bitches, 100%.
yeah.
But you better be in position to take all the bitches. So
But
you better
see-
have a car ready.
Look,
And you gotta know.
Yeah,
luckily
you
now
gotta-
we have like social
food.
media, so you just let the videos post like and let everyone be like, oh fuck, that shit looks fun, and then they just go over there. Then you don't have to leave
Cops
anywhere.
watch social media to find like house parties.
I don't know.
I think cops have real work to do, so like they're not all that
it's
concerned
dumb.
with house
Do you think
parties.
they still bust house parties?
I don't know.
There's an
But-
18-year-old that we know.
if
Call
it's
'em.
like all black party, they probably break it down. But
I said
if
call 'em.
if it's like a regular party, I don't think they really.
All right, we're gonna cut this whole part out, so it doesn't matter.
It's
I
my
said call
podcast.
'em.
I'll say what I cut out. All right, buddy. You fucking
Yeah.
bitch.
Oh,
Fucking
damn
sorry.
it!
Sorry.
little
The
nut
nuts
check.
slap- Oh, that one.
Do we
drives
still-
me, that
dude,
one pisses me
yes.
off. I told Brody the other day.
I don't know why that was ever a thing.
Who
Like,
did,
and that
what did
was
we
funny.
do? I don't know if it was Brody. I don't know if you were with me, but it was like a hit in the back of the head thing. Was it you?
I don't think
Who
so.
was that
Like a
with?
smack?
Yeah, but like somebody like I think I was with, I think it was in Vermont. We were with Jake, and it was like a thing where it was like I don't know how it happened, but it was like in the back. I think they did like this or something, like tap me in the back. But I was like, it was too close to my head where I brought it up, and I was like, dude, that would instantly make me pissed off. Like hitting me in the back of the head. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. How dare you?
Immediately.
Yeah. Have you seen those videos where people they'll smack people on the back and rip their shirts off their bodies? Have you seen those?
Why?
The pants?
Why
they'll,
do they
they'll
do that?
smack their ass and pull their pant pocket, like the back pocket down and rip them. I don't know. It's just like a thing.
Oh, that's kind of.
But like, dude, it is funny. But imagine if that happened to you, I'd be so fucking.
Oh, have you
pissed.
seen that
Bro,
guy?
that donkey kicks so quick.
Dude,
have you-
it'd be a fight.
Have you seen Hans from Monster? Have you seen that guy?
No,
He's
from Monster.
Yeah, from Monster Energy Drinks. He's like I don't know if he's like owner or something,
Hmm.
but like he
I like that name by the way, Hans.
he
It's such
does
a
this
cool name.
thing with his homies and like UFC fighters and shit. That
Oh.
and he kicks them. He like Jorge Masvidal and shit. They'll like kick drinks out of each other's hands, but like they'll do like crazy like karate
little
kicks.
twirls and shit.
Yeah, it's funny. Like they'll come up or they'll just smack the shit out of like drinks and food out of their hands. It's fucking
And
hilarious.
you see some that are like, come on, man, and you see some that square up right away.
it's fucking funny,
That's
dude.
so, especially with UFC fighters.
Dude, it's so funny. Like he'll come out of fucking nowhere and then just like ninja kick a drink out of their hands, and it's hilarious.
I actually seen those, like when people are doing like interviews with them, and
Yeah,
they have
yeah.
like, and they're sipping their coffee, and they come and just smacks it, and he's like, Bro, what the
motherfucker.
fuck?
Some people get pissed. They write it down and they go for him.
They're like, yeah,
I would love to do it. I told O'Keefe I was gonna do it too.
I would love to
I'm gonna
see
smack
people
the
do it.
shit out of the drink.
Do you
dude.
think
I'd
UFC
be so
fighters
fucking
get
mad.
triggered really quick?
Wait, what?
Do you think UFC fighters get triggered
Dude,
quick?
I
don't
don't.
Some of them,
think
it's like
so,
half and
bro.
half. If you watch, like some of them get pissed, some of them think it's hilarious.
UFC fighters are insane because it's like back in the day, like Roman times when they would fight in the Colosseums. Like, bro, you're putting yourself in a position where you're forcing the fight. You're gonna get into a fight. You're probably gonna get your ass beat. You're probably gonna get some fucked up shit. But like, you know that going in, and that's what you want to do. Like,
I'm gonna
UFC
run if I
fighters
do it.
are fucking scary. They're crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Not all of them.
dude, I always think about that. Like, they're like probably
kidding.
maybe the toughest guys. Ow, fuck, that light's hot.
We told you it was hot, motherfucker.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out.
But
There's no other way.
but dude, like I always trip out. Like you have like having a UFC fighter as your friend. Like you gotta watch what you say around him because anything could just turn him on, and you know he's down to fight.
Yeah.
Like I have a friend. I'm gonna say his name. And every time we go out,
Say his
Kelvin
name.
Gastelum.
huh?
Say his name.
Can I say it and then I'll just bleep it out? No,
Yeah.
because then I'm gonna have to do more.
Say
work.
Yeah,
his
don't do
fu-
that to
I don't
yourself.
wanna do more
Fine.
work.
Yes, yeah.
Fuck
Continue.
it.
We know what it is.
But like we go out and I'm just like I have to watch him because I'm like, bro, like please no one get close to him, please no one bump him because like you're gonna turn him on. Like he's not going in.
We're not going out
no,
together.
No,
then.
he's not
Stay
going
your
in
ass
to look
home.
for a fight.
Yeah.
But like he's easily like if someone bumps him, like he's like, bro, like what the fuck?
We're not
I'm
going
like,
out
"Oh,
together."
man, dude."
It's a
Yeah.
wrap.
But
We're not going out.
he's fun, but
No,
like that's the only
not
part
that
I'm
fun.
Like,
We can hang out at your house where there's nobody around
Yeah.
and there's a lot of pillows.
Where you don't have fucking triggers.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I would
Who
just
left the
imagine that
fucking
they
light
get
on?
triggered so quick.
Yeah,
You know, like
the fuck that.
bump.
You better
like
not
a
invite
drink
us
out of
out
their
with
hand.
anybody like that.
If I see that guy and we're out, I'm leaving.
I'm done.
Well, I gotta first off, I gotta invite you guys places, and so
Nah,
You're
we don't
absolutely
want,
right.
we
Why
don't
would
want-
we ever go
rather
to
not.
anywhere you
I just
invite us?
rather
wanna go.
not.
You know, if you invite us though, you might be there late, so then we just leave.
Yeah, why the fuck show up? The gas from Daniel.
That's all for this episode. Thank you guys. Just kidding.
Don't-
Welcome
don't-
back.
Don't
See,
fall
he
into
wants
that,
it.
Danny.
He wants it.
Don't fall into
Fucking
it,
give him
Danny.
to him, Daddy.
D wants
Oh
it.
my god.
You know, and then we'll just call him D, and then people are like, "What's D stand for?" We're like, "D stands for daddy. D stands for dick." Like, you know,
No.
Da bomb.
like Lil Wayne. Like
The bomb.
F is for you know.
Friends?
Yeah, F is for friends.
We do stuff together.
Yeah, they do stuff together. What do you think's a tougher job, being a football player or a UFC fighter? Well, which would you rather be?
Neither.
Neither.
Okay, well that's not a fucking answer.
Fuck that. Yeah, it is. It's always an answer.
Where do you want to go eat?
Fuck that.
Nowhere.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
No, nowhere. No.
Oh,
For
great.
sure,
We're not going
for
anywhere.
sure, for me, default tacos.
What are you doing?
Tacos. I was making sure it wasn't ringing. I get blown out.
Even if it was, who gives a fuck, dude?
It gets hot from all the messages.
Yeah, it's like,
You have to have two
try
phones.
to turn the notifications. I have 3 phones.
You have three phones?
He really does.
You
I
really
really
do.
have 3 phones.
Is it
It's too many.
They're all on too.
for work or drugs or?
Something of the sort.
Do you have like
Anyway.
a family one and then you have like a photography one and you have like a?
Absolutely not.
You know he wears 2 pairs of underwear, right?
That's good.
In case I shit in one.
You know, because in case you know one of your friends needs a pair, you can always give them some.
I would love
Dude,
if that was
funny
your
you-
reasoning.
Funny you said shitting, dude. Today I was in the shower.
Don't do it.
First off, let me ask you this: Do you guys
He's doing it.
use a loofah when you scrub your body,
No, but I want one.
Something of the sort. Yeah.
or like
mine's
a rag or something?
No, mine's like a little like a puff thing, and it's like kind of like rugged. I like it.
Isn't that a loofah?
No, the
What are the
loofah.
Me- what is
the
the one
loofah?
that's
The
stick?
loofah has like the.
What is the ones that all the Mexicans have?
What's the ball one?
Yeah,
it's a poof ball with a little string on it.
The
What
ones
is
you,
that?
the ones that you get from like Walmart and
I
shit.
know what you're
Yeah.
What are they
Yeah.
called? Scrubber?
No.
No,
Is it
it's like a
squeegee?
little. It's like a jellyfish.
Is that a loofah?
Jellyfish.
We get the idea.
Yeah.
So anyway,
something
But-
something to clean yourself.
I
So,
thought
okay,
loofah
yeah,
was a
you're right.
handle.
Reach.
Yeah,
Is
I
it-
think he's right.
So like, do you guys use that and scrub your asshole? Like, get all up in there?
No, I usually do this.
Yeah, that's a good way to go about it.
So, so I've been doing this for a long time. My
like
loofah,
that.
I have two. I have two, right?
One's for your
One I
asshole.
use for my body, and one I use strictly for my asshole.
You know what? That
and I
might.
try to get them different colors, but sometimes, you know.
I really like that you do
just
that.
can't.
I think I might try to adopt that.
But no, so I do this. I'm gonna say it. I do this gay thing where I'll scrub my ass really good,
Why
and
is it
obviously at my
Wait, what?
cheeks shut back up, so it's all the soap buildup in there. So I'll
soap in your
I'll lean
butt?
forward and I'll spread my cheeks open so the water can run down my back and
Why-
push the soap out because I don't want to get out and my asshole be like all like, and I'm trying to be serious with you guys. I'm trying to be funny, and like because I do these things and I'm like, do other people do these or is it just me?
Why can't you just do that standing straight up?
Because I don't know, but I do. That's what I'm saying. I think the thing is I stick my ass out.
Jerry's face.
I stick my ass and I spread my cheeks and I let the water run. And I don't know why I do that. I
You
probably
could just, you could just turn around and let the water hit you then.
but and not spread my cheeks or leave them closed.
You can
Because-
leave them closed, bro. It's not like you have a massive ass.
No, I know, but like, it's a good area where the water may not hit. I just want to be very.
It for sure will hit. It for sure will hit. It's water, bro. It's gonna find its way.
Anyways, what I was getting at. So first off, you guys don't do that. Okay, got that. You guys don't do that.
Cool. No. So no.
So secondly, dude, I totally forgot to open my cheeks to let the soap run out. And dude,
You have soapy cheeks.
I went to fart.
Soapy butt.
I went to fart, and I thought I sharted because I felt like I pushed the soap out of my ass cheeks, and it went down my leg, and I was like, "Oh no!" And I turned around, and I started like I got my hand, and I started like wiping my butthole, and I was like, "All right, it's just soapy. It's not shit, dude." I thought I shitted in the tub in the shower,
well, it's
which
not
wouldn't
the worst place.
Which wouldn't be bad, right?
Yeah.
It'd be
You
the.
straight up just shoved soap in your bun.
I mean, not in the
So-
hole, just the outside.
No, it's not.
Probably a little bit got in there.
Yeah, it sounded like when you take a straw and you put it inside of the top of the cup.
Yeah.
It sounded like that's the way you pushed in the soap.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
And it's a whole bar of soap, imagine. It's like that Dove bar of soap.
At that point, aren't you just douching yourself? You just stick a soap bar up your asshole and then back out?
That's what it's called? Douching?
No, I don't know. I heard, I don't know.
Anyways, as we wrap this conversation up, do we have anywhere else we need to go with this podcast?
No, I think that's it.
Good.
I think we covered everything.
You're done, aren't you?
Everything on my notes.
I'm going to go take a shower, actually.
Yo, next episode, Jared's like, bro, game changer, dog. I need to spread my cheeks next time.
So I don't know what I was talking about this last episode, but
Do you guys, when you put soap in your hair, do you rinse it out facing the shower head or away?
Do that thing where you lean back like in the movies?
Yeah, yeah. What do you guys do?
I kind of like to lean back.
Nah.
Even
So-
though sometimes I'm just fucking in there, but
So shower head's here.
Yeah.
You turn this way.
yeah, at times.
I face it.
Sometimes
I
when I'm
face
rushing, I'm just trying to fucking get a quick shower.
Down this way.
Yeah.
I faced this.
Yeah, I go down that
I
way
face
too.
it and just let it come off.
Who the fuck does this?
Dude, but you know what?
Girls, huh?
Like you have
You
I
don't
think
you don't
it's
get
girl.
you don't get the shampoo in the eyes.
Close
But you're
your
in the
fucking
fucking
eyes.
shower. Just rinse it. Keep your eyes
Close your
closed.
eyes.
Hey man,
bro.
don't fucking kill the messenger. That's just what
The
that's what goes
instigator?
down.
Oh, you want a fucking
You
problem?
want a problem.
You want an
You want an
Oh,
issue.
dude, he fucking
Bro.
beat his ass.
No.
He called you a fucking.
But
bitch.
anyway, that's how things go down.
Yeah.
I
Quite
think I'm
literally.
gonna go a loofah.
Hey, real quick, do you scrub your legs?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit, not crazy.
Be for real.
Oh, I'm
Be
yeah.
for real.
Probably once a week.
I do this.
That's weird. You gotta get in there, bro.
Like sometimes.
Ankles,
But
ankles.
with the
Yeah, I just use the bar soap.
So I do like I'll do neck down to probably about my thigh area, especially the inside. You know.
And
But
you
after
just let
this
the
part-
excess
Yeah.
wash away, rinse away the
see,
dirt.
But see, I go from here, skip this, and go straight down to my feet. Scrub
if
my
you
feet.
use the Dr. Squatch with the medium grit, you don't need a loofah.
Yeah, you can kind of just go.
No, for real.
Don't mention that until they.
And then I
sponsor
use
us.
the shit.
No
out of,
free.
I use the
spon-
shit out of that ball toner
Hell yeah.
as soon as I'm done because your nuts are all dry.
Hell yeah.
Happens.
No, but yeah, I don't. But that's funny that you bring that up because that's always been a thing. Like when I'm scrubbing myself, I'm like, should I get my calves? But I'm like, nah, I think everything
It's a-
from here
it's a
will just
brush over.
rub down. Yeah.
I'm not in there detailing my calves. I just spray it down.
Well, I'm not saying to polish them up, but give them
Yeah.
a scrubbing.
No.
Yeah.
Like I think if I come home from like a hard day and I know I can feel my knees sweating and like the sweat on your like calf and your
How
your
dirty do
shins.
your calves really get though?
I don't know.
It's like the top of your car. Like how dirty does it get?
Very dirty. That's like
It's the first
That's
thing.
the first thing that gets dirty.
The top of your car?
Yeah.
Like the very top?
As soon
feel
as
like, yeah.
if it starts raining, that's the first thing that gets hit.
I guess.
Yeah. But I don't think it's the same thing as your like that. No.
Yeah, no. it's
Because that's only like if you're really getting down and dirty and you get some dirty work. That's when you get the sweaty knees and stuff. Then like okay, like I should probably scrub these. It's been a couple
Yeah.
weeks.
I feel like,
But
I
I'm not
feel
down
like
there,
I have
like,
a lot of
sma-
dirt.
I'm
Like
not looking at
especially
my knees.
especially when I wear like no show socks, I get all the dirt built around my ankles.
Yeah,
And
that
when
makes
I
sense.
wear like no show socks and like low shoes, so I'm in there fucking. I am detailing those.
that makes sense.
I have to.
Do you scrub your back?
Dude, as much as I can.
Right?
Because
Yes,
honestly, I don't
right?
have the fucking
The,
bar, like
the middle of the
thing,
back. We should get
You know, so
loofahs.
I do this bad boy
Dude,
right here.
one time I had the stick thing and I was scrubbing my back and I think I was pressing too hard and I broke the stick and it cut my back.
Oh shit, bro.
we
Yeah.
have
It went-
one at home where it's like that one you're talking about, but it's long, and you can go.
And it's long.
He's like, you can
it's
go.
like-
Is this your
You can
first
go from
podcast?
side to side,
Oh.
There it is. There it is.
Nice.
like when you do a towel to the back.
yeah, I do.
Oh, I
that.
love that,
Yeah, when
Do you
wrap
guys
around-
do the towel wrap thing?
dude. I do
Around
that
the
as
hair?
a joke sometimes. Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
to
so
be funny,
funny,
but
dude.
I don't get why you would do it normally.
it's hilarious.
Yeah, just walk out.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll come out and I'll wrap a towel around like my upper,
Dude,
like right into my armpits, and let my
hilarious.
balls hang out the bottom.
Oh, I have longer towels than that.
I'll do like that. No, dude, mine are short.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's like using a fucking like a cloth. Like it barely covers anything.
Gotcha.
I like to walk around, but
Towels
Dude,
are
have you
ju-
ever
towels are
forgot?
just
Have you ever
suggestions, right?
forgot to take a towel into the restroom in a household that doesn't hold the towels in the restroom?
Oh.
Like it happens to me. Like say I used to like stay at my homie's house for like baseball things, situations or whatever, or sleepovers, and like they'll store the towels like in the middle closet
I hate
of
that.
whatever. Why? But
put them in the restroom.
no, like why would you do that, right? Like
Yeah.
put them in the fucking restroom. Anyways,
Yeah.
and you're just like, fuck, bro, and then like your cell phone's on the sink, and you're just like, and then you're fucking trying to like text people or something, you know?
Hey, bro, can you bring me a towel? I appreciate friends that are like, hey, bro, the towels are here prior to getting into the restroom.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
You
will.
know.
You
You know
know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You assume that I did. This is my first time at your house.
Dude,
Towels right
the
here.
worst is not everybody showers the same. Sometimes hot doesn't mean hot. It's sometimes cold, or sometimes you got to turn this, and I fucking hate that, dude. I'll go to someone's house that I'm like staying the night there for the weekend, and I'll go to shower, and I'll be like, "How do you work this thing?" Like,
Yeah.
I'll take a good 15
I love
minutes.
people that show me how to use their shower.
I'll take a
Yeah.
good 15 minutes to like, okay, like, is this on off? Like, how does this work? And
Bro,
it's like one
because
knob to control.
You know what it
everything.
is too, because you never go back to hanging out and being.
Yeah.
And if you bring up that you couldn't use the shower, it's never like, oh, you just do that. It's like you're an idiot.
Oh, dude.
It's always a you're a dumbass thing. It's like it's not intuitive how to
know
use
how to
this
work a
fucking
shower?
thing.
Dude, my shower in college was the stupidest thing. So you got to turn all the knobs.
It's
on,
like 3
right?
knobs for some
Yeah,
reason.
and then to top it all off, to finally get the fucking shower head to work, you got to go down at the fucking the bottom
Hit the
like
flip
pipe.
switch or something?
No,
You
bro,
rim
not
down.
even the flip. You
You rim
pull.
down.
Yeah, you pull the actual thing down.
Down,
Yeah,
Oh,
and
so
then
it opens.
And you're
Uh,
just,
so
why do they do that?
Dude, there was one time where I didn't know how to get the shower to go from the tub, you know, where it spurts out the bottom to the top head. And dude, I just took a bath. Like I just, I sat in the tub and I was
Submitted.
like, I was like doing this, and then, like I never knew how to turn the top part on.
Have you guys?
So like that one night, and it's funny because I don't want to feel stupid, and I don't want to go be like, hey,
so
how do you
won't ask the
how
question?
do you
Fuck
work
no,
your shower?
you
But
don't.
I'll like slowly be like, yeah, your shower's kind of different. Like it took me a while to turn the thing. They're like, oh, did you figure out how to hit the switch? And I was like,
Yeah.
the switch. That's what it is. So next shower, I'm like, where's the switch? I'm looking for it.
Dude, have you guys
But I
ever?
just sat there. I was like,
Have you guys ever used
Getting
the
a cup.
showers that like it's like the whole wall and it has like different spritzers?
Oh yeah.
Those are fucking weird.
no, I don't think I've hit that.
Like
but-
your whole body.
Yeah.
Those are cool. The ones that have like similar to that, and then like the
The
directly
jets?
overhead.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, they're
the
nice.
waterfall ones.
Oh my
Dude,
god, dude.
I want that shower so
Dude,
bad. Where it just comes straight
it
down.
is
on
Get
you.
one.
the best
Nice.
shower ever. I hate the ones off the wall. I like the ones off the roof. They're so
Those are
nice.
baller.
I don't have a lot of rich friends, so I don't think any of them have that.
No, I mean you go to Home Depot. They're like,
Yeah, I'm sure it's not that crazy. It's just not common.
They,
No.
they
Yeah.
sell extensions. That way it can be from the bottom.
Yeah,
There
but
you
then you
go.
got like all these fucking pipes and shit. You
Fuck
gotta
it,
duck
bro.
your
Now
head
you
when you get
have
in
the
the shower.
above.
Yeah.
You have the directly vertical one. That's dope.
I think we're done, boys. This has been a good
Already,
episode.
we just started a shower talk.
Shut the
yeah, we just
shut up, bitch. No, just kidding.
bro.
You earned that one.
You heard that? First and foremost, I want to say thank you guys for welcoming me with open arms.
It's not first and foremost. It's the last thing you're gonna say.
Last and fermentation.
Last thing I want to say.
Last thing I want to say is thank you guys once again for openly welcoming.
The last thing you want to say is
Open
the
me
thing
with
you already
welcome
said.
arms. I want to say it again. I want to reiterate what I said in the beginning to the end of the podcast. Thank you guys for welcoming me in. I'm very excited. I love the setup as it is. We didn't have to do too much. You guys have a good area for a studio. It's great. I hopefully we all have good chemistry. I would hate to come somewhere where you guys are mad at me for something.
Oh, like being late.
Being late.
That'd be a big one.
Okay.
If there's anything you guys want to change of the podcast, like maybe take Jordan out of it or anything you see in the back, leave a
You
comment.
guys are used to seeing Jordan on this side. How do you guys like him on that side?
Yeah, that's true.
How
That's
do
a
you like
good
when
comment.
Danny doesn't hold the mic to his mouth?
I fucking
Danny.
love that. You should
Can
do
I
it more often,
Is it
Danny.
right here?
You're better than
That would be
this.
You're
one.
better.
No,
than
no,
this. You
no,
have
like,
a podcast.
Legit. It has to be
No way.
right
Yeah,
there,
bro.
bro. Right there,
No,
baby.
get
In
the
your
thing-
defense, you don't have headphones.
Get that thing where
That's so
yeah,
true.
That's
That,
what
you
helps.
know what?
I
100%.
do
defense.
have headphones. Hey, my cable's coming in tomorrow, so
It's
Oh.
Bluetooth.
There it is.
it's because I lost it. You know what's dumb about these headphones?
What?
Is that it's like a 2.5 to a 3.5.
Why? Why would they do that?
I don't know. You guys are the tech guys. You guys tell
Oh.
me.
He's the tech guy.
It just doesn't make
He's a
sense.
tech guy.
I am. Why am I?
Anything.
Figure it out.
You could do whatever you were doing before.
You can do your little fucking thing.
It's gonna be
Your spiel.
This is already gonna
the
be a problem.
belittling.
This is already gonna be a
The
problem.
belittling is
Who's your
great.
next guest?
You can
Probably like Matt Frazier, like Kelvin Gastelum. I don't know. We'll see who's not busy.
whoever I decide.
Whoever I decide. Fucking be my.
You should
be
definitely
my
have.
mom.
You should
There's a
definitely have
wait
Eli
list.
on.
There's a wait list.
Eli Manning.
Who? No, for real. Who are like the next
Oh,
three
you
that
should have.
three that you really want to have?
Oh yeah, go for it.
So honestly, I've been actually the last episode I did, well, the last one, because by this time the other one will be out with us. But before that, I had done one with Caesar, and it was very. If you guys get a chance to listen to it, it's very raw. It's 3 hours, but it's really good.
Oh, shit.
We were talking about like he says that he posts TikToks and he calls them thirst traps, or like he says it. I'm a fuckboy, you know, and he's very transparent about everything. So we have all these stories about like, you know, the girls we've talked to, and we go back and forth. It's not like, oh, girls are hoes. Like, no, guys can be the same. As bad as guys are, girls are too. So with that being said, a lot of people were messaging me like, yo, this is a really good podcast. You know, it made me second guess like, you know, when I talk with girls or guys, like all this stuff. So I want to get an OnlyFans girl on.
Yeah, you gotta have a thought on.
But see, and that's the thing. I don't
Whoa.
want. Yeah, see, now you just now
went there?
I look bad.
You went
Yeah, I'm gonna head out before I'm associated with that
Yeah,
comment.
What are you talking about?
So no, and that's the thing is like I don't want to bring a girl on and be like, so why you a slut? Why do you post naked? You know what I'm saying? Like I just want to be like, you know, first off, like how does OnlyFans work? You know, at what point were you like, oh, I'm just gonna post my body and put it out there and make money? You know, did you get, you know, were you scared that people were gonna see you a certain way? Like I just want to really get down to it. Like sometimes like I've only been to like the strip club maybe 2 or 3 times. Every time I go, I don't really like them. Just for the fact it's very weird. Like you see the other people, the older people, and you're like, what am I doing here?
Well,
Like,
it's weird because you're okay with just that part.
what's that?
I'm not okay with just like the rubbing of the bodies naked. Like I like.
Yeah,
if
but
you're-
he's not even getting lap dances.
Yeah, like it's just very like I have to pay for this. Like no, like I don't have.
I
to.
can go fuck at home.
Yeah, and so
That's true.
so when I go to strip clubs, if girls come on me and they're trying to like, you want to get a dance or you want to, you know, I'll just be like, do you go to school? Like, do you have any kids? Like I try to get real serious with them.
Want to be on the podcast?
Bro, okay, so this is what you gotta do.
I need a stripper on
legit,
podcast.
legit, this is what you gotta do. You gotta go to Platinum. Take Eric with you.
I'm not going.
Take
You
Eric
have to
with
go,
you.
Eric.
I'm not going.
You're
As a
taking
wingman.
Eric,
Eric's going.
and you're getting lap dances for both of you. But like, so like 2 girls, okay, switch, and then 2 more girls, okay, switch. So you're gonna invest.
But it's not a
But-
lap dancing.
But
It's a podcast.
no. But
stuff in the
you're
back
gonna
room.
invite him to the podcast after the fact. Eric won't be in it. You'll have a stripper there. You have a stripper here and a stripper there.
They're just gonna be dancing me all sexual, like touching me and stuff. And I'll be like, by the way, you want to be on my podcast? She's like, I would love to be on your podcast.
No,
By
that's
the same
ridic-
time, she's
I
like
mean,
rubbing me. and shit.
Yeah, no, that's kind of how you do it.
Legit. That's
Well,
how you have to do it.
Like last time we
Saida better be okay with it.
No. So last time we went to a strip club. Hopefully she's okay with me saying this. Last time we went to a strip club, it was me, Saida, and 2 of her friends that worked at Hooters.
What trends?
Yeah, well,
Well, they worked.
kidding, don't.
So what? I don't remember their names. I just remember it was a black girl and a white girl. But they're not even from here, or maybe they are. But they came from Phoenix and they sent them down here to help train the other girls. So, anyways, their last night we all went out to a strip club, and even my girl's like, I really don't want to go, but her friend's like, come on, it'll be fun. So they went. I sat in the back, and all 3 of them were like literally at the stage. And the whole time I'm like,
You should have been at the stage.
Saida came back and I was like, babe, when they're dancing on you, like, see if they want to be on my podcast. Like, I was really trying to get her to get them because, you know, girls are probably more open to talk to girls about that. And it's like, for me, it's like, you want to be on my podcast? Like, ew, what the fuck? What's a pod? Like, maybe they see it like in a sexual way. I'm like, no. But like, if my girl does it for me, I kind of like pimp her
They're
out.
not fucking in a cave. They know what podcasts are.
Yeah,
No,
bro,
no,
what
not
is
that
this?
they don't- yeah, but you
Fucking
get what I'm saying.
2010.
They're just Neanderthal strippers.
But it just
They don't fucking
it comes
know what
off
a
easier
podcast
from
is.
my girl.
Podcast.
It comes off easier from a girl.
Bro, you
girl
need
talk.
business cards. The Slob in the Pod podcast, and you should have your like ads on that shit, and just be like, "Here you go, stripper."
Call me.
QR code.
That's here you go, stripper. They have no names. Stripper.
Here you go, Cherry.
You just call them by their title. Here you go, photographer. Yeah. Ow, fucking! I need to get used to that. I really need to get used to.
They can,
I get so.
we were talking. They need to go higher.
No, I like it. I just need to be more.
If we go higher, it's not gonna be in frame.
Yeah, I
That's
need to be
true.
more aware of
They
my
will.
How in frame.
surroundings.
They will be in frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
we can go higher.
Just a little bit. But I'm just gonna end this because you guys are going on way too long.
Okay.
And I know Eric's got to be somewhere. I know Jair's got to go shower and clean his asshole.
Yeah.
I know D's got to go check and make sure he's a
Whoa,
double hander.
But we also forgot to mention that when I do go shower,
gonna
I'm
FaceTime
gonna be
us.
using my Manscaped.
Hey.
What is it called? The lawnmower, and use what
Code word slob20.
for
20% off and
And
free
plus
shipping.
free shipping.
Oh, let's try that again.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it
You-
again.
Okay, let's all try to be unison.
Okay.
Okay.
Use code
Use
word
code SLOB20 for 20% off
and
plus. So you got to say plus. You can't say and.
So
okay,
not
no.
and.
We
It's the
just
plus
we
sign.
hit the highlight points. You just say the whole thing.
Gotcha. Let's do that.
You go.
So do I talk?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
talk, and we'll just.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Ready?
So make sure you go to manscaped.com, use promo code
SLOB20,
SLOB20, get 20% off
Plus free shipping.
when you go to manscaped.com and use promo code SLOB20.
Boom.
Slob 20.
All right, boys. I love you
Slob
guys.
20. Love you
I'm
too, man.
excited to do this more with you.
Welcome to
and
the studio.
thank you guys for coming on. I know you guys are busy people. I love you all.
Oh,
you,
slob
brother.
on the pod.
There you go. Take us out, Eric.
Oh, slob on the pod. How long?